to Endangered Mammals, episode 24. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh man. Welcome everybody to the To Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast on my block.
Sure is.
Here in good old Lakewood, Ohio. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adonaldo, and with me, as always, is the GOAT co-host, the greatest co-host on the planet, back from the brink, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Mr. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm well.
Good.
Well.
Even better now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Now that you've been through the situation, even, you know.
I mean, have I though?
I mean, you kind of have. You experienced it. You got it.
Yeah, like.
Listen, your mileage may vary. That's all I'm saying. Your mileage may vary. That's all it is. A little different. You know, you had a little different situation.
Yeah.
But you made it. You're here now.
Yeah. In the flesh.
Make sure my audio is coming out. Seems like it is.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, I got meters running back there. We're good. Oh man. We have a show for you today. We have a show. We're going to talk about some things, stuff and things and stuff.
Cool.
I feel like the whole first 2 minutes wherever here, we're always like adjusting the mic.
Yeah.
Making sure everything's copacetic.
Random stuff.
Yeah, we're always making sure that everything is working. It's very inside baseball in that way. You know what I mean? Like you kind of get a behind the scenes look at how the sausage is made, if you will. Oh man, and of course Instagram is being a turd. I sound like somebody's mom, right? It's being a turd. Oh boy. But while I have you here and freshen everybody's mind, why don't you go ahead and tell the good people how they can reach out to you if they want to.
On Instagram and Snapchat at PunFuPanda, and on Facebook, Punk Carpasso.
Boom, nice and smooth. That's how you do it. Just get in and out. In and out. You don't need nothing fancy.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Quick and to the point.
Right, exactly. Not like John. If you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39, and you can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, you know, the usual places.
Yeah. Twitch,
YouTube, anywhere that the media is of the social variety.
and where there's a handle.
You can reach me at Tiger39. If you want to catch us in audio form and listen to us after the fact, feel free to just log on to your favorite, podcasting platform of choice. Mm-hmm. Search for To Endangered Mammals. You'll see us right there. You'll see the panda and the tiger. We're the only ones that show up like that.
Only ones.
Mm-hmm. If you want to catch back episodes, just go over to youtube.com/Tiger39. Whole playlist set up there for you, all types of different ones. Yeah. And we're there. We're out here. Out here. Oh man. Okay, now we got a lively chat room. Yeah. Now we're doing some things. John Doe just hosted the chat, and he's also in the chat room. So quick shout out to John Deasy. Who else we got in the chat?
Officer Faye.
Officer Faye is
Who
with
said
us.
IG sucks.
Yes, it does. Speaking of IG though, real quick, my homie Dustin.
Oh,
I call him Wide Ken. There's three Kens.
Okay.
There's Big Ken, which is the older brother.
Okay.
There's Wide Ken, which is Dustin, and then there's Little Ken, which is Cody, is Dustin's little brother. None of them are small. But Dustin's just a little bit wider.
Okay.
He's
All
the one
right.
that works out all the time. But
Cool.
he's in the chat over on Instagram.
He's from the island, right?
From the island,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Part of the island familia. Who
Uh,
else is in the chat on Facebook?
Gons.
Gonzo!
Flicking us off as usual.
As usual.
Mm-hmm.
As usual.
Amber, was it Lazada?
Lazada?
No, Lazada.
Lazada?
Yeah.
You better make sure you got it right.
Lozada. Yeah.
Make sure you got it right.
Julian.
Just Moves is with us.
Miss Key.
Oh, the chocolate girl wonder. In the flesh. The chocolatey flesh, if you will.
And Miss Hamburg.
Oh, Miss Hamburg's old fine ass. Hey, Ashley. Oh boy. Is that everybody
That's
for now?
all I'm seeing right now.
Okay. Just making sure. Making sure. John said, "What's up, bitch?" Or bitch is. I think he called us bitches. I'm gonna give him another one. Oh, it looks like my sister just joined. Sanyette. Yeah. She's in the chat.
Cool.
Oh, and Miss Kelsey is in the chat now.
Oh, what up, Kels?
Yeah, she just joined the chat. Cool. Joined the chat, and John is over on Twitch as well. I think he's the only one right now over on Twitch. Hey, sis, how you doing? Oh, Josh Land. Yep. Josh Land is with us on the Book of Faces. The book has many faces. There's many faces to this book. I don't think I'm missing anyone as of now, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Good to go. Yeah, man, we got some things to talk about. There's some new trends floating around out there. Some of them may be reaching critical mass. I tried to have this discussion with a friend of mine who is very heavy on the media of the socials, right? And I kind of talked about it, and Kelsey's over on Twitch too. John said it's a lonely life on Twitch.
Yeah.
No, it's you and Kelsey over there. Make sure y'all leave it open so we get them views, homie. Plus, if anybody say anything slick, y'all are the moderators over there, so y'all gotta get them up out of here. But tried to have my brother-in-law Sean is with us.
Cool. What up, Sean?
Yeah, the Instagram chat is just hot garbage right now. It is just having all types of trouble. It's just
it's hot trash. 3 fire emojis hot garbage.
3 of them. 3 full fire emojis and a trash can. Yeah, man, like some trends reaching critical mass over there.
Okay.
There's also we're talking about whether or not there's an age limit on chasing your dreams. So basically when I say age gating your dreams, like is there an age limit? Because there's some things that happen, and not to me, because I'm a dream chasing motherfucker. But there's things that happen and you hear about, and like things that get said whenever you watch like news or talk shows or whatever, and just some weird things. So we'll talk about that, and then some new trends in messaging, and not necessarily messaging, but there's some trends that have been happening as of late, and it happened to me. But it's been happening a lot, and I see a lot of people that I know like contributing to it. We'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it. But it's just a weird thing, and it's been mostly people of the women variety that have been doing it. Yeah, okay. So we'll get to that. Faye said, "IG sucks garbage, bro." Yeah, no crap. Yeah. But you gotta be everywhere.
Yeah,
you gotta be everywhere. Especially with what we do, we're podcasting. We kind of got to be everywhere. We don't have to be.
We don't.
Yeah, but we choose to be. It's not that bad though. It's not that bad. I got a bit of a following over there. Okay. It ain't like my newly found TikTok following.
Well, that's on another level. Everybody wants your TikTok following.
What's crazy is that I don't have as many followers as a lot of people. Okay, calm down, Julian. We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't have as many followers as a lot of people, but because of that one video, I got more likes than a lot of people that I know. Like I'm close. I'm closer to 200,000 likes than I am to 100,000. I think I ain't even gonna look at where I'm at, but yeah, man, it's interesting time to be alive. How's your how was your weekend, sir?
It was good.
Anything fun and exciting?
I mean, the usual. Hung out, there was a fight, so we were at the.
Was there a fight?
We were at Cam's,
and it was a fight. It was a fight. It was
a fight.
Wasn't super one-sided.
No,
it was definitely a fight.
The ending was one-sided.
Well, I mean, listen,
but no, the fight. It was a good fight. I mean,
Here's the thing. It was a good fight up until it wasn't. And we'll talk about that because some people spoke out about that. Some people that have been trying to get their hands on one of the people involved in the fight spoke up, which I thought was completely classless, but whatever. You know, and I mean, the memes came out of nowhere, as they do. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm here for.
Yeah, as they do. The memes came up out of nowhere. However, there was some commentary on it. What do we got? Oh, Peppy No Neck just liked the stream, which means Peppy No Neck must be here.
He's in the chat.
Oh, is he? Well, shout out Peppy No Neck.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for being here. Some of the other podcasts that I watched had some things to say about it, and I felt like, and I love those guys, like the guys over on Double Toasted. Some of the things that they were saying, I felt couldn't have been further from the truth.
Okay.
And you know, it's their opinion. None of them fight or have competed. You know what I'm saying? So as somebody who has done both, I have a little bit different of a take than they do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, some of the stuff they said were spot on. Yeah. But some of the stuff was like, you know what? If you've never been in there, if you've never been in there or at least trained, there's some things you just don't understand. You know what I mean? And not in no way am I saying they shouldn't speak on it. Yeah. I'm just saying there's things that you don't understand that sometimes people get really adamant and get really gung-ho about what they're saying. And it's like, you know, if I was there, I would probably I would educate. You know what I mean? Not a situation. Who do we got there? Oh, so we got a new follower on the good Twitch. Who was that? Hold on.
I can't.
Can't see it?
That's a long name.
Goya Rice and Beans.
Oh. All right.
There you go. I have a feeling I know them. Okay. I wonder if it's DJ Goya. Could be. Okay. Very well could be. Oh, we got another new follower on the Twitcher-Rooney. I should probably zoom this in, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
it's Rachel 540.
Okay.
Just followed us on the good Twitch. Shout out to both of them.
Man.
Oh man, Faye just liked the stream on the Book of Faces.
Thank you.
I think Faye just said we need to get Pep on the show. We're working on it.
Yeah,
we're working on it.
It's coming. In due time.
It's coming. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some things that that people said and like whenever I listen to people talk about fighting, it doesn't bother me at all whatsoever. It's just sometimes their information is a little off because you know, they never experienced it or they never trained or they, you know, things like that. So sometimes, you know, I just have a difference of opinion. This is one of those situations where you can have a difference of opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's, you know, well. Somebody
people talking about it aren't getting hurt.
Yeah. So we could have a difference of opinion on this. Rachel said, hey, I'm thinking about doing a podcast, so I'm going around watching people to see if I like it. Okay. I think you will. I think it's the most fun you can have without going to jail.
Yeah.
And I've had some fun. This is a blast. Listen, if this guy's here, you 100% you can do it. You can do it.
If I'm doing it.
For sure.
If I'm doing it, anybody can.
Which kind of goes into one of our topics about, you know, chasing dreams. But we'll get to that. I want to hear about your, other than the fights, what else did you do this weekend?
Ran some errands.
Okay.
You know.
Did you literally run them or did you kind of jog?
No,
did you walk
I was in
errands?
the car. So I drove to my errands.
You drove the errands?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just the usual... non-eventful,
the usual non-eventful things. I can dig it. I can dig it. I'm not mad at that. Let me zoom. There we
go. Took Britt Bozak to Will's shop because she got a tattoo.
Oh, did she get some new ink?
Yeah.
What did she get?
She got her daughter's initials.
Nice. You know, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
It was like 3 letters.
Yeah.
And that's dope.
The heart. Yeah.
That's dope. I don't think I don't think I would ever do a behind the ear tattoo.
I've been thinking about it.
I mean, I got so much real estate I got to cover before I get to, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I think it was Julian was like, I want to get hand tattoos. I'm like, no, it wasn't Julian. Was it Julian? Yeah. Julian, was that you that said that? Was talking about getting hand tattoos. I'm like, dude, you got a lot to cover before you don't just, no, maybe it wasn't Julian. It was somebody else. And it was like one of their first tattoos. They wanted to get hand tattoos. Yeah. And I'm like, You don't just jump in at hand tattoos.
Like, I think that's going to be my next one.
Hand tattoos? Might as well.
I mean, my arms are covered, so
you ain't worried about getting a job somewhere. You've been at the same place 20 fucking years or some shit. So,
so
it's not like, and then, hopefully one day.
I don't want to say what I'm going to get because I don't want somebody to steal it.
Okay. But okay. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Like, Will's excited about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, if Will is excited about it, that must mean that it's pretty dope.
I will say this. I'll give you a bit of a teaser.
Okay.
What I get on my hand is something that's going to be in the spot it should always be in. It's the safest spot it could be. Well, maybe.
There it is.
So it's an item.
I'm going to say it's a water gun. I'm going to say it's a water gun because you carry those around in your fucking glove box.
Yeah. No, that's a Nerf gun.
We got Nikki G.
Yeah,
Nikki G is in the chat. Yeah, that wasn't Julian that said that. I thought it was, but because I saw Julian a few times over the past couple weekends. He came out to hang out with a brother while he was getting his DJ on.
Okay.
Punt said you're getting her. Faye said you're getting her name.
I don't got
That's
no names.
a pretty small tattoo, Faye.
I ain't got no names on me though. So I don't know.
Oh man. Rachel said any tips. She says she just streams games right now. Get a co-host. And get yourself a co-host that you can vibe with, that you get along with, and just do it. Just start it. Like if you look back at the first one and you're not embarrassed by it, then you waited too long. So just start. Just do it. Pick a time and do it, that same time every week. Or if you're going to do a daily, I wouldn't do it daily. Do a couple times a week. Pick a time. Do it the same time. Consistency is key. And just do it. Just 100% do it. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, there's already too many people podcasting. Because if I thought that way, we wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
Because there's a ton of people podcasting.
There are. Yep.
And at the end of the day, you can't.
Ducky.
Nikki. Oh, is Ducky in the chat?
Well,
now? Nikki G just liked the stream. So blow it up for her.
Ducky said, "What up, fam?"
Ducky is in the chat.
What's up, Ducky?
Also, Rachel, just so you know, we're also streaming on Facebook. So when you see us talking and you're not seeing a lot of movement in the chat on Twitch, it's because we're also on Facebook. We got like 4 chats going on right now. Just do it. Just do it. Just hop in there and do it and start doing it. Start recording. If you're going to do a video podcast, start recording it and just make it happen. Just get it done. Herb is in the chat. Herb won. Who else popped up in the chat? I feel like somebody else popped up in the chat as well.
On my end, we're all caught up.
We're all caught up?
Nikki G,
okay.
Ducky, and Herb were the the most recent ones to pop up.
Who is this that is, hold on, somebody's pulling up some tomfoolery. We're going to have to, boom, time him out. Wow.
What happened?
Had to hit him with the hot 600.
No, but what was?
Oh, they're just posting weird links and stuff. It's posting weird links in the chat. Oh, okay. Goya is Jason. What up, fam? How you doing? Yeah, man. Already got weird people doing stuff in there, and I got some mods. John Doe not doing their job, and Kelsey in the Twitch chat not timing people out like they should. But yeah, I had to hit them with that hot 600, quick little 10-minute ban. Yeah. Can't have that. Can't have that. Can't be all up in there posting weirdness. Yeah. But that's a good sign. That means we're building.
Yeah.
Like we already got bots coming into the chat. Right. That means we're doing some things.
Fuck bots.
Yeah, we're doing some things, man. We making moves out here. I don't dance now. I make money moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. My weekend was interesting. It's I DJ'd Friday as opposed to Saturday, and it was a good time. It was slower. It was a few people's birthday parties, and it was a good mellow, chill time.
Cool.
And then Saturday, man, I just kind of vegged out and didn't do much of anything, and then I started watching the fights, and I hit y'all up in a group chat.
Yeah.
But our hometown girl didn't get it done.
No.
Great fight though.
Yeah.
Great fight. She looked relaxed. She looked, smooth. there was no sense of urgency that I saw, which probably could have changed the dynamic of a fight.
Yeah.
She didn't get beat up.
No, she didn't. Yeah.
She didn't get beat up at all. Like it was a good scrap. Like, I think the commentators kind of thought she was getting beat up.
Yeah.
they were talking about everything that the other girl was doing, but nothing that Jessica was doing. I'm like, Jessica's hitting this girl with some hard shots. You know what I mean? So she's not getting beat. Like it wasn't one-sided. It wasn't lopsided. You know, old girl won the fight fair and square.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was a good fight, man. It was a good scrap. I don't think Jessica's stock went down. No. I think she'll dust herself off and she'll be back. Yeah. Oh yeah, Julian was talking about the older ladies at Barley. Yeah, we had some
nice.
We had some cougars.
Okay.
We had some golden girls in there, man.
Boy.
Oh, and they were thanking me for being a friend, I tell you. And you know what? They had the most energy out of everybody in there. They were in there getting their John Doe said, sorry, I was dealing with the kids.
Oh, boy.
Oh, hashtag dad life.
Yep.
Yeah, man, they were in there getting their swerve on like a drunk trucker, just doing their thing. They asked for one song and one shout out. It was one of their birthdays. So they asked for one song and then asked if I could shout out their friend. I did that. Cool. And they were having a great time. I'm not mad at them at all, man. I love that. I love when I see older people come out and just dance and like and enjoy themselves. And you know what? We're kind of at that time where that happens more now. Yeah. Because of the curfew. You know, everything's done by 10. Yeah. We get an older crowd that comes out. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, oh shit,
I could go out.
Yeah, I go out at 6. Right? I go out at 6 o'clock.
I could go out at 6 and still be in bed by 8.
Yeah,
this is happening.
Sign me up. Right? They go in there, have some dinner, and then they're like, all right, it's time to dance. It's time to dance this fucking pizza off. Right? And they were dancing, man. They were doing their thing. I got my big jug of water.
Look at that thing.
Here. I know, right? This alkaline life, man. I gotta, you know, you gotta stay hydrated. It's part of the skincare routine. Gotta stay hydrated. You don't look this beautifully chocolate, you know, out of nowhere.
Books in chat.
Oh, the homie. Yeah. Mrs. Brooke. Now I'm joking.
Mrs. Brooke, yeah.
Oh man. Is it Navelman? Navelman Brooke.
Navel, yeah.
I think it's Navelman. Right? Yeah. I almost said semen, but I didn't feel like pausing, so I'm gonna let that slide. Yeah. Oh man, man. Yeah.
So to us, it's Navelman.
Yeah, to us it's Navelman. Everyone else, y'all can say whatever you want. Yeah. So it was a good weekend. I got no complaints. I got you know, it is what it is in the time that we're in, you know, I'm just thankful to be able to, you know, be out here and doing my craft. And then it leaves me time, you know, to do the most amazing podcast in the history of ever. Of all time. Oh yeah, Jason said, nice podcast, good quality production. You still talking, do I still talk to Raph and Mike at all? Every now and again. So for those that don't know, he pops up in the chat on Cameroni DePrinzio. Oh. Speaking of in the chat, Cameroni DePrinzio is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Cam?
And he says, hello, my dudes. He says that shirt is dope, Tiger. Yes, I know. No, thank you. It feels weird saying thank you for that because I didn't make the shirt. You know what I mean? Like all I did was spend the money. And it wasn't even expensive. It was like, honestly, like $12 or $17 at H&M, one of the two. So thank you. I mean, I know it looks good on me. So that's the important part. Yeah. That's what's most important is that it looks good. I feel like I need to close some apps on my phone, but I'm not going to. I feel like I should. So I watched the Instagram chat on my spare phone. Yeah. And I shouldn't. I should watch it on my main phone and, you know, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Jonathan Boyer is in the chat.
What up, John?
What up, fam? How you doing? Also, Mayuri is in the chat. Mike, I haven't talked to in a while. Raph pops up in the chat on Instagram. I just realized I never answered Jason's question. Raph pops up in the chat on Instagram from time to time. Silky the Pimp, SDP. Yeah. But yeah, like every now and again I'll talk to him. I watch Ed stream pretty often, Jason. I watch him stream whenever he streams. You remember Ed and Jason, right? They used to come over and just whoop everybody's ass and fucking like that, except for what's it, Anthony, honky number one.
Yeah, I remember Anthony.
Yeah. They used to come, but you probably weren't there because they would come over late night, and they would also play Halo. They play Halo with John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'd come over super late, like,
Yeah.
what people call super late, but to us it was just later on.
Yeah, it was just later on in the day.
So like 3 a.m. playing Halo, and I used to just sit and watch. Like these cats were good. I don't know why I say are good. Like better than I'll ever be. I've whooped so many people's ass in fighting games just from watching them play.
Yeah.
Just from being around and watching them play. And then I play somebody who doesn't. Oh, I can see it. It's Bozak.
Oh.
Bozak is in the chat now.
Get the
Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Yeah, man, just from sitting and watching them play, and then every now and again hopping on and catching a quick ass whooping. Like literally they would perfect me every time. And then I would play somebody who like isn't like good. They're just okay. I'd roast them. We're like, fam, you don't want to see me? Do you know who I hang out with?
Well, none of this.
Yeah, you don't want no parts of this, fam. You don't even count frames? Fam. Like I've been fighting people that literally know the frames of animation for every move. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But they can. And they whoop my ass,
Yeah,
so I'm taking it out on you.
Yeah.
You about to feel every piece. Every piece. Yeah, man. My weekend was good, man. I got really no complaints. I've been having but I never really complain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when things are bad, they're still good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm healthy. I'm alive. I have an amazing head of hair, beautiful skin. My glasses are cool.
Yeah, they are.
Oh man! So all in all, like I can't really, what am I going to complain about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My mic is too loud. I can just turn it down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not enough snare in my headphones.
Yeah,
just turn them up.
Yeah, just turn them up, but turn it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of opportunities passed, but that's okay. You know, when life closes one door, you open it back up. That's how doors work. You just, just turn the handle and open it. You know, I know a lot of people say if life closes one door, another one will open up. But it's like you can turn the handle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You can open the door back up. Jonathan just liked the stream. Appreciate you, cuz. So much better to have it right here, like right in my face. I can see it right there. It's nice and clear-ish. It's clear adjacent. It's
clear adjacent.
It's clear adjacent. It's something like clear. Looks like Brooke just liked the stream and Cost just liked the stream. Blow it up for both of them for liking the stream. Julian said, didn't they have like top 10 stats in the region? Yeah, they did. They were like top dogs and like everything. I think if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but the only cats that were better than them in Halo were the Ogres. Yeah. And the Ogres were from Ohio and they were like a pro team. But yeah, these cats used to do people dirty in Halo, man. I remember they used to play Halo 1 online through this thing called Connect. Before the camera Connect, there was an app called Connect, and you ran your Xbox through that, and then it connected you out into the worldwide because it made it like a LAN. Because the original Halo didn't have online. Yeah, it didn't have online multiplayer, so it connected you out there, and it made it like you were just doing a LAN party. So yeah, they used to play people online like that, man. 4-on-4. I would sit and watch. I would just sit and watch. Like, man, these dudes are way too good. And would never in life will I be this good. Like, I'm a good gamer. Yeah. I'm good, but not like on a competitive level. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play competitive games. Yeah. Who was that just liked the stream? Oh, Mayuri. Okay. Boom. Blow it up for her. Man, Instagram on my other cell phone is just being a turd. I'm gonna restart the whole phone and see if that fixes it. I'm gonna just restart the whole thing. Watch me work. Boom. Just turned it off.
Just turned it off.
So everybody that's watching on Instagram right now, I'll get back to y'all in a second. I'm restarting this phone so it'll stop.
Cam said Mike Tyson punch out I was excellent at.
Man, I was never good at Mike Tyson punch out. I just wasn't.
I was pretty good at it.
Were you?
Yeah.
Did you beat the whole thing?
Yeah.
Did you?
Couple times, yeah.
I don't think
I couldn't tell you how, but I could remember twice beating it, like out of as many times as I played it.
I don't think I've ever beat it. I'm trying to think. I never beat Mike Tyson's punch out, but when he got in all that trouble and they re-released it without him on it,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I beat that. But I never beat Mike Tyson in the game. He was cheap. He was cheap, man. He would just come out, no, blow.
Right.
But I mean, listen.
Yeah, it's Iron Mike.
Yeah, Tyson was knocking people out in 46 seconds. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's not beyond the realm of
possibility why he would be that good at the end of his own game.
I mean, if we have stats in these games, his have to be through his playing as Mike in a game would basically have been cheating. It was like playing as Bo Jackson in like Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just basically load up Bo Jackson, get the ball to him, and go forward.
Yeah.
And nobody could catch you. Like
that's
no one could stop you. Like it's like, why even bother?
Yeah.
Wasn't it you that told me that he like tore the muscles on his hip because he was too strong? Like he went to turn or shift or something and it tore the muscles or something like that?
I don't remember telling you that, but I have heard it that had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know the specifics or anything, but I remember hearing that his muscles did have something to do with it. But
yeah, like you're just too strong. You tried to do a twist move.
Yeah.
And the body was like, "No, I can't do this."
Yep.
Oh man, his body was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Not gonna be able to do. This is not how we work."
I mean, that was a nasty injury too, though.
Yeah, that's man. That's
that was.
I just got a message from Otis. Otis, say that in the chat in Instagram. I'm back on there, so hop in the chat on Instagram, and hopefully it's working still.
Oh, Steven Ramos is in the chat.
Oh, old Chisel Chin himself.
Yep.
Good old Chisel. Dude's built like a Greek god. Like somebody just took a slab of marble and chiseled him out. That's Steve. That's Steven. Fucking son of a gun. You ever look somebody and they're like they're so handsome, you're just like, I don't even want to be around you. Like I don't even want to stand next to you. Like I'm not hanging out with Steve unless I'm doing something that's like equal to his handsomeness. Like if I'm DJing, like I'm a DJing motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I can get some shine.
Yeah.
I'm DJing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm not doing anything and I'm standing next to this dude, fuck no. Why would I do that? That's no. Like if we're b-boying, like I can dance my ass off. Like, okay, I can get a little bit of shine. But if we're just in the mall, nah, I ain't walking next to you. Nah. Jesus. You go get what you got to get. I'll meet up with you. Like I ain't gonna walk next to you. Like I was having a handsome day today, and then you fucking show up and fuck up everything. Oh man, Steven is that dude, man. Like you stand next to him and you're like, I can't even
do this anymore.
You should be like, oh shit, I'm getting some attention. Some ladies look. Oh fuck, they looking at Steve. They ain't even looking at me. They looking dead at Steve.
Yeah,
walking into shit because they're looking at him. Oh man, Brooke said I feel the same way when people walk next to me. It's a curse, honestly. Yeah, man, live your truth, homie.
Right? Hey,
live your truth.
Yeah.
Brooks' old handsome ass. Who was that? Oh, Gonzo just liked the stream. Yeah, man, I ain't walking next to handsome people. Here's another thing I don't do. So, like, a lot of times I'll DJ, right? And then afterwards, a lot of the, ladies that are around, they'll have a little after shindig.
Yeah.
Invite some of the fellas or some of the fellas that have an after shindig. Bunch of ladies that I know will be going. They're like, yo, we want you to go, right? I realized a long time ago, I'm not the sexy friend. I'm not. I'm handsome as fuck. Here, don't get it twisted. I'm not down on myself. Like I know
what you mean. Because I'm the same way. I've never been the handsome.
Exactly.
Like,
I am devilishly handsome.
I'm handsome, yeah, but I've never been the sexy friend. Never.
There you go. I'm as smooth as Barry
I've known
White.
them. I've hung out with them.
Yeah. But I've never been like the sexy friend. Never been that dude. And so I tell them like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Cause I'm all right. Y'all go ahead and do what you think. Gonzo said Ariana said hello. Yeah. What up? Where's my bracelets? Oh, my bracelets are in the other room. I got to put them on. You got your wait, no, that's not it.
Wait, nope.
Oh, man.
False alarm.
Otis said he only made it to the third guy and then gave up on Punch Out. Damn, Otis. Third guy and then gave up. Can't live like that, family. Really quick, shout out to the Bracelet Club. Really quick. The Bracelet Club is in the house. I'm going to go get mine in a minute. All right. I'll go get mine and put them on. You got yours on, though. Yep. What are you wearing? The Huge?
Yeah, I got all of them.
Oh, you got all of them on. Okay. Somebody's balling today. All right. Man, you look like a rapper. You just out here balling, outrageous. Yeah, like like in my head, I'm like, why would I do that to my self-confidence? Why would I go to an after party to get ignored, for all the hot dudes? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it is. I'm the funny guy. Like, I'm the funny friend.
Yeah.
I'm the one. So I'm the guy. This is typically how it goes. I'm the guy. So my lady friends, right? Mm-hmm. And some of them will be like, no, that's not true. Shut the hell up. This is absolutely true. I'm the guy.
I'm the safe guy.
Exactly.
We're the safe guys.
Well, I refuse to be the safe guy.
Well, not safe guys.
Here's what I do with that situation. Because I'm the safe guy, like on the island, I am the safe guy. So I'll throw an empty bottle at their head. You know what I mean? Hit them in the head with an empty water bottle. They'll be like, "What's that for?" Like, hey, I'm not safe. You got to be on your toes, like a dwarf at a urinal. You got to be up on your toes. Don't just assume I'm safe. I'll hit you with a water gun. What was that for? Shouldn't have thought I was safe. It ain't safe out here. Yeah. As Vegas says, stay up because the streets is deep. Right? Yeah, I'm the funny guy. So I'm the guy that they like to laugh with and joke with. I'm safe and stuff like that. And that shit gets boring, man. That shit, it being the safe dude, like, I don't mind it. I'm not about to go out here and start attacking people other than throwing water bottles at them and water guns. But, being a safe dude gets boring after a while. Like, you don't want to be at the after party because I'm not a fucking stand-up comic. You know what I mean? Even stand-up comics after a while be like, all right, look. Like, let's do something else. Yeah, you doing all this giggling, right? Like, can I get some rhythm? Or, like, you know what I mean? Can I shoot my shot? Or, you know what I mean? You want to go to an animated movie or something? Like, what's happening? grab some donuts and get an animated movie? Brooks said, that's why I got a little husky pun. It was getting annoying being that guy all the time. Oh, that's why he got a little husky. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought he meant he got a little, like somebody that looks like you that's husky. I'm like, you walking around with some short dude that looks like Pun? Like, Julian said he's still waiting for your what? Your bracelet? You better be proactive.
Yeah, right.
Better holler at Gonzo. Holler at your people.
When you said get donuts and animated movie.
Yeah.
So would that be Dunkin' and Funkin'?
Ooh, Dunkin' and Funkin'. Dunkin' and Funkin'. I like it. I'm stealing it.
Hey, that's fine.
It's officially a podcast-ism. It's officially part of the podcast now. See, I'm jealous of you. You got the small water bottle.
Oh.
Like you can take stealth drinks.
Yeah.
I got this big ass.
Need like two hands.
Yeah, there ain't nothing stealthy about this. Ain't nothing stealthy about it at all. The opening is all huge. It's a gulp. You're not taking sips with that.
Right.
But, you got to stay hydrated, people. Mm-hmm. Stay hydrated. I can't stress that enough. Make sure that you are staying hydrated out there.
But yeah, man.
Harlow Wonderland is in the chat. It's Harlow Wonderland.
Okay.
But I say Harlow Wonderland.
Wonderland?
Because then it sounds like an actual name.
Yeah.
So Harlow Wonderland is in the chat on Instagram.
What's up, Harlow?
And also Kaylee.
Oh, what up, Kaylee?
We got a pretty lively chat on all places right now. We got everybody. There's nobody on YouTube, but it'll get there. Herbie said that thing looks like the Donkey Kong barrel that rolls down. Oh man. Do you realize that in the Donkey Kong game, Donkey Kong was the good guy? And Mario was the bad guy. Like, Mario was the dude trying to roll up there messing with him. He
Yeah.
came to his house.
Right.
Like, dude, I'm just up here throwing barrels. You're the one trying to.
You're the one coming over here trying to steal my girl.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Oh, Rapscallion? Listen, hot take. Super Mario Brothers is a clear example of toxic masculinity. Listen, if your girl has left you for a lizard turtle thing 15 times, the relationship's not working out, dog.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't working out.
No,
like, does she even want to be with you? Like,
right?
How does she keep? First of all, nobody gets kidnapped that many times.
Nobody.
So
Unless you're the daughter of the president in 24.
Exactly. And that happens all in one day.
All in one day. 15 times kidnapped. What are we doing here?
Oh, man. All in a 24-hour period. Man, she got kidnapped, rescued, kidnapped again. At some point, you're like, you know what? Fuck you. I ain't even bothering no more.
Yeah.
Why? Why even bother? Like,
right.
You're just going to get kidnapped again. It's kind of like my dog, right? Like, I'll move him away from somewhere, like outside, right? There's a little garden coming up.
Yeah.
He'll try to go pee on it. And I'll be like, no. And he'll run around the yard for a little bit, pee on everything else, and then come back to that garden spot and try to pee on it again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, no. And he keeps doing that. So after a while, I'm just like, you just got to build a fence around it.
Yeah.
So if she keeps getting kidnapped, if Princess Peach keeps getting kidnapped, I think that's Bowser's Peach at this point. I think she kind of wants to be with him now at this point. And Mario might be, I feel like Peach keeps leaving Mario for Bowser, and then Mario keeps beating up a bunch of people to get back to her and basically forcing her to come back with him. I think it's toxically masculine. I think Mario's toxic masculinity. If you hot take, Mario is toxic masculinity. Oh, man. Otis said, hopefully you're not throwing that water bottle. Nah, that's not the one.
No.
I throw the ones that look like the one that Pun has. Pun, hold that up. Yeah, I throw the empty ones like that. Yeah, that size.
Right.
Don't worry. I'm not throwing gallon size bottles over here. Oh, the 7.5 is in the chat. And my man Travis is in the chat. My man Travis. He said Peach a hoe.
And Mario is her sugar daddy.
We don't call them sugar daddies. We call them glucose guardians. Oh man, yes, that's the glucose guardian. Yep, that's how we roll. Glucose guardian. Travis is the one I bought my motorcycle from.
Oh, shit.
And who taught me how to ride said motorcycle that I bought from him.
Oh, okay.
Because I bought it without ever having ridden a motorcycle. I told you when I bought it, he was like, so how long you been riding? I'm like, I've never ridden a motorcycle.
Never.
Why the fuck you buying them? I'm like,
I want one.
Originally, I was like, I'll just take pictures next to it and stuff. Or just, I'll, whenever I shoot with models, just put them on it. And he was like, okay.
All right. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. And then one night after the club, after level 2 closed, it was like 3 a.m. He's like, all right, let's teach you how to ride this motorcycle. I did all of 25 miles per hour. All of it.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, I just knew we were doing 50. Bro, I knew we were doing 50. Came back, how fast were we going? 40, 50? He was like 25.
Oh,
I was like, are you sure? Are you positive? I mean, I was like, I didn't look at the speedometer, but I'm pretty sure we did. It was Mikey V.
Mikey V.
Mikey V.
Okay.
Boom. Pull it up for Mikey V. Ducky said, now we need a t-shirt, Glucose Guardian. 100%. That's going to be one of the designs that
Travis said you're lying. We were doing 11.
Man, we were not. Listen. So here's the thing. I know for a fact we weren't doing 11. Don't be trying to
Ducky said you type faster.
I know for a fact we weren't doing 11. Travis, because this is something that he taught me. If we were only doing 11, that bike would have blown up.
Really?
Yeah, they'll overheat. If you're not going fast enough, they'll overheat.
Oh, shit.
They'll overheat quick. Even doing 25, it got pretty hot. And he's the one that told me, like, yeah, you got to put some speed into them to keep them at temperature. So don't even try it, homie. That joint would have blew up.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I type faster than 11 miles per hour. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My man, Mikey V. What does Jess talk? What does JT talk about?
I think because she said that needs to be a t-shirt before Ducky.
Oh, no, I think
on mine JT did pop up first with the T-shirt thing.
Oh.
And then
okay.
Ducky was like right after her.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad. 7.5. But we're going to fade this one, though. We're going to fade that one. We're going to fade that one.
You don't need a full.
Yeah, you don't need a full one. You ain't getting no extra. You ain't getting no extra. He said I had no throttle and had to coach you. So we did 25. I know that for a fact. There you go. Because you told me. My memory is impeccable. He literally said 25. I remember that. Because I got a friend that was there when we got back that still makes fun of me to this day for doing 25. I ain't mad at it. Yeah. Wasn't no 11. I know that much. No 11. It was more than 11. Bare minimum 15, but we did 25. We did 25. I thought it was all of 50. I was like, man.
We just knew it was 50.
Man, I thought we was flying out there. I thought we was Fast and Furious. Or what's that? What's the motorcycle movie? There was a motorcycle movie.
There's a couple of them.
That had Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah,
and,
was that Biker Boys?
I think so. I thought we was Biker Boys out there. You just couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah, that was Biker Boys.
Yeah, and then it was all 25. Maximum. Probably most of it might have been 10, 11, but I know we got up to 25 for sure. Okay. But after that, I think the most I've done, I haven't touched fifth gear. And there's a sixth. I haven't touched fifth. I think the fastest that I've gone on it is maybe 70. Okay. Maybe. And not even for like a long stretch. I got up there and came back down.
Ducky said get up on that front tire.
Hell no. That ain't hell. If I get up on the front tire, I will soon be up on the pavement. Yeah.
If you see Tiger on the bike, I'm doing, I forgot what that's called.
The freaking stoppie, or if you stop, it's a stoppie. I think if you're riding it, it's like a front wheelie or an endo.
Endo, yeah. Just get help.
Yeah.
Because it's not supposed to be happening.
Go ahead, call 911. Because shortly after that, shortly after you see me, it's a wrap.
Not supposed to be happening at all.
It'll be one of those things where you see me go around the corner on the front wheel, and you'll just see bike parts flying from around the corner. Oh, just a bunch of bike parts coming from around the corner. Oh, Silky the Pimp is in the chat on freaking Instagram.
Good Don.
Hey, Raph, Jason was in the chat on Twitch. He was just asking about you. And Gabby's old fine ass is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Gabby? Travis said we had golf carts passing us, but you were good.
You know how I know that's a lie too? It was 3 a.m. Nobody drives a golf cart on that. Travis, man, work on your lies, homie. It's funny though. It was funny. But no, ain't nobody driving a golf cart at 3 a.m. on the island. It never happens. It happens once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Somebody stole one. Yeah. And it's out there. And besides, the golf carts go 35. So even if I'm doing 25, they still pass me. Boom. My logic is impeccable, sir. Impeccable. Impeccable. Me and Travis used to like literally sit in my room playing State of Decay. We would just play games. Like when he wasn't working, we were getting tacos. We would get tacos. Mm-hmm. We got the freaking giant margarita bowl with what's the frozen drink? Is it a daiquiri?
It could be daiquiris,
it's kind of like a slushy.
Yeah.
We'd get that, but no alcohol.
It could be a frozen margarita.
Do those come in different flavors?
Yeah, you could get them. I think.
Okay. Well, whatever it was a slushy type drink that would normally have alcohol in it, and we would have it with no alcohol.
All right.
And then go walking around. You can't walk around with open container.
Yeah.
And people would look, and we'd be like, "It's no alcohol.
No alcohol. You could test it.
Just a slushy, homie. Yeah. Just a slushy in a giant freaking cup." In a giant freaking cup. He said, "I'm just messing." He goes, "I was playing while I was working." He definitely was, because he worked security at the hotel. Mm-hmm. So he would just,
oh Jesus,
he would just be on chill mode. Like, to be fair, the dude before him that was running security was hot garbage. Hot garbage. Like he set the bar like way down here. Travis came in, got his ear ripped off, and then so he has gauges. Somebody fucking ripped his ear. Shit. Yeah, that dude went and got it stitched up and was back to work that night. I
mean, hey, that's
like he wasn't messing around. Yeah. He was the golden child for a while, and then he decided the next season not to come back. I was upset about that because he's the homie, man. He's honestly like, remember how somebody asked when they were talking about how like sometimes you don't talk to your closest friends all the time? Yeah. He's one of my closest friends, and we talk every now and again. But it's like he's the homie, man. He's the homie for sure. We're gonna get together soon, though. We're gonna get together this summer for sure. This summer for sure. Maybe go ride some bicycles of the motorized variety. I still got it. I still got my motorcycle. Yeah. I still got it. I don't ride it, but I still got it. It's back there.
Yeah.
Back there in the garage
Chilling.
area.
Chilling. You know?
I'm gonna learn a trick.
Do it.
I'm thinking I'm gonna learn all right. I ain't learning nothing. I ain't about to do no wheelies or anything like that. Faye says she needs to be added to the homie list. Well, let's go get these tacos. Me and Travis already got a bunch of
Right,
tacos.
there you
We
go.
got a whole
Yeah.
summer's worth of tacos. Faye, we need to go get some tacos. I already told you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we had some Papa Goody.
Yeah.
His birthday is right now. He's not in the chat currently.
No, but
when he comes into the chat, we're gonna shout him out.
Yeah.
I should text Chris and tell him to tell Papa Goody to log in so we can shout him out. I'm gonna put the camera on you while I do this. Get in the. There. All right, that's taken care of. I just got a message. I love your blouse from the esthetician. Oh man, yeah, man. Let's talk about these fights. Real quick. Let's get into them. So, Jess, Ducky says still got to get together and do some shenanigans soon. Yes. Hopefully when the world opens, not world, but hopefully when at least this state opens up a little bit more, when it's a little bit more fun to be here. I mean, we've been having fun.
Yeah.
The people here are resilient. You Ohioans are some pretty resilient individuals. You guys really, y'all make the most of anything. Out of a lot of the states that I've been to, a lot of the states that I've been in and spent a lot of time in, really quick, Michaela is in the chat on Facebook. Shout out to Michaela. One of my favorite people that I met on the island. Like she's awesome. We're gonna get her in here for a show too. She used to work at Disney. She used to work at Cedar Point.
Oh shit.
She has a very what's the word I'm looking for? She has an energy to her that's very contagious.
Okay.
And she's one of those people that you start talking to her and you just want to keep talking to her.
Yeah.
She also dressed up as old girl from Ghostbusters, the blonde one with the glasses.
Yeah.
Spot freaking on.
Okay.
Spot on. Michaela, if you're still in the chat, can I show that picture of you dressed up as the Ghostbusters character on your Facebook? Am I allowed to show that? Because I don't show people stuff unless they say I can.
Yeah,
so Michaela, I'm officially asking you, if you don't mind, I would like to show it to the people.
Cool.
But yeah, man, Jessica I fought. She didn't bring home the W.
No.
She said yes. Do me a favor, Michaela. Can you send it to my send it to me on Messenger? Can you download it and send it to me, please? You got to see this, dude. It is spot on, spot freaking on. Yo, you'll see. Yeah, she didn't bring home the W. And then we get to the main event of one Mr. Well, first, who fought before that? It was
Dan Hooker and Mike
It was
Chandler.
Dan Hooker and
Yes, sir.
Michael Chandler. Woo! Now that was one-sided.
See, so I love Mike Chandler.
As do I.
Watching him from Bellator. Because I feel like a lot of the casual fans, they only watch UFC.
A lot of them
You know what I
only
mean?
watch
So,
UFC.
From talking to people, I didn't that was the fight I was excited for, because even though I wanted Poirier to win, I wasn't expecting him to win. You know what I mean?
Really?
Not that I shouldn't say not expecting it. I just didn't. Maybe I didn't take in consideration Connor's away from the octagon.
Yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. Him being away from the octagon.
Yeah. But Mike Chandler, I loved watching him in Bellator, and I knew if he ever went to UFC, he'd have a good shot of.
He's a problem for a lot of people. He is definitely
as long as that guy is retired. Chandler is a problem in that weight class.
Yeah, he's a problem for he's definitely a problem for a lot of individuals.
Yes.
And I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves. I mean, he beat Benson Henderson twice, and Benson Henderson is a former UFC lightweight champion. You know what I mean? Former WEC champion as well. Trying to send this over to my computer, and it's giving me problems, so I'm gonna send it to myself. Boom. Nah, nah, nah. Let me hear you say, nah, nah, nah. Yeah, so Chandler, man, and I mean in spectacular fashion.
Oh,
he looked comfortable. He was
looked
chill.
right.
He didn't seem like he was worried about anything.
Yeah, like and maybe like I'm sure it really doesn't affect fighters that much, but he didn't seem to have that. Oh man, this is my UFC debut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just came out and just.
Here's the thing, though. It does. So,
it?
like your
Okay.
first time. So your first time on a big show. Okay, I've fought in smoker events, things like that. Your first time fighting in front of people. I've fought in front of a fraction of the people.
No,
that,
for
that,
sure.
that they fought in front of, and even then, you're like, man, all these people are going to see me if I lose. You know what I mean?
Jaleel Moon says, "Does Chandler deserve a title shot right away?"
No. I don't. Okay. We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that. I don't think so. And here's the reason that I don't think so is because the reason I got the camera on you, by the way, is cool. Because I'm getting her picture loaded up, this picture loaded up so that I can show the people. Really quick, everybody, I want to show this picture of Michaela, her Ghostbuster outfit. Bro, if this isn't spot on, I don't know what is. Are y'all ready? Everybody ready? All right, here we go.
That's
boom.
That's dope.
Bro, that's spot on.
Yeah.
That's spot on. I like the one on the left of her, just the look that she's given, just that like badass,
that's dope.
That's such a dope picture. That's my favorite picture of her. And she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's freaking gorgeous. Like she's annoyingly gorgeous. Yeah, I don't think he deserves a title shot right away. You got people that have been fighting the best of the best in the UFC who right now, like I think Poirier all the way should get a title shot.
Yep.
I think Chandler should fight somebody for a title shot. I mean, he's got
So what about Poirier Chandler?
For the title? That's a title shot though. Poirier.
So
the title's vacant right now.
That's right. It is. Yeah.
Because Khabib's not coming back.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Poirier's fighting for the vacant belt.
Yeah.
And it's a weird predicament because Poirier beat Gaethje. Gaethje technically would be the next in line. He was the last one to fight for a title, right?
Yeah.
But then we got Oliveira.
Yeah.
Who has looked
good,
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And who is deserving of a title shot. He's been there for a long time, so he deserves a title shot. Yeah, I don't think Chandler. One more fight, and I think it'll do it. One more fight of like a top ranked guy.
I'll say this: if that one more fight is like this last one, just give that dude the belt. Just give it to him. Oh my God. Like if he's running through top contenders like that, I mean, at some point you just got to be either ask Khabib to come back or just give him the belt.
Which is a weird predicament, right?
Like, because again, everybody you mentioned deserve a title shot.
Yeah.
But clearly,
I think Oliveira is definitely next in line. Because I feel like he was already next in line. So if Khabib never would have walked away, right? I think Oliveira would have been the next in line to fight him.
Really?
So I feel like a fight between Oliveira and Poirier would be the move.
Yeah.
Julie said Battle Royale, bring back Pride rules.
Hell yeah.
I could see that.
Like one night have a tournament.
Oh shit, hold up. DJ Raven is in the chat on Twitch. What up, fam? What up?
Jess is in the chat. Little Jess.
Wait, short Jess?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What up, Jess?
What up, Jess? Michaela said, I had that costume on the whole day at work. Thank you for your kind words. Can't wait to be a guest on your show. She's so like formally nice.
Right?
That's that Disney in her.
Yeah,
that's that Disney in her.
Yep, for sure.
Listen, that must have been a great day at work. I would have loved to like just have been at work with her that day.
Right?
And just like every now and again I walk by her and be like, who you gonna call?
Right?
Or just like sit next to her. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Homework guy is in the chat. My man, homework guy. I'm gonna heart that. I'm gonna heart that. What Michaela said. Yeah, she's awesome. Me and her went and got free pizza when we met. The day we met, we got free pizza on the island because
cool.
the pizza shop was giving away free pizza. And she was like, "We need to go get this pizza," and I was like, "Bet."
There you go.
And we damn sure went and got this pizza. Oh, Dougie said, "Off to take care of some things. Have a great show." Hell yeah.
Okay. Miss Bowman's in the chat.
Oh, Miss Bowman is in the chat?
What up, Meg?
Mama Bowman. Also, we just got a new follower on Twitch, Dancing Goober.
Okay.
Shout out to Dancing Goober on Twitch. Let me restart the Instagram stream real quick. She said the pizza was bomb. It was such good pizza. It was so good. Like, whew. I don't know what was better, the pizza or the company. Sometimes pizza's better because you have good company. I had good company that day. Okay. We were chatting it up that day, so I had good company. The pizza was great though. The pizza was great. Both of them were good. It's just
Jaleel Moon said met the homie Tiger at the studio. Super cool.
I think it's Jaleel.
Jaleel?
Yeah, I think it's Jaleel.
Jaleel?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the homie. He's the homie. Shout out to Jaleel. Yeah, I feel like this dude, let me tell you about Jaleel real quick, right? He gets this because he's a dad. He's a dad, so dads get that one. This dude has the most beautiful family. Everybody's beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, we might have to put him on the list. Everyone is beautiful. He's beautiful. His girl is beautiful. His baby is beautiful. Like, they were doing a photo shoot, right? And I'm like, this is the most beautiful family I've ever seen in my life. Like, he has the type of family that you would put in like, like you buy a frame. Yeah. And it comes with a family in it. Yeah. That's them. That's them. Like, they all had matching outfits. It was like the most photogenic. Everybody's family is beautiful. I'm not sitting here down in other people's family, but this family is like the most photogenic family. Like, any movie that you've ever watched, if there's a black family next door, that's them. Just a beautiful family, dude. I was just like, man, this is so unfair. Like, save some beauty for the rest of the world. Like, y'all ain't have to take it all and then make another beautiful person. Like, you could at least had an ugly baby, but no, just a whole beautiful family, man. Just a beautiful freaking family. My chair keeps like sinking down. Homework guy said, "Are we in for Cleveland Wing Week?" I wasn't even aware. Me neither. Did you know about it? Apparently, it's Wing Week in Cleveland. When is that starting? Oh, never mind. Dancing Goober is Gabby. That mean not never mind, but Dancing Goober is Gabby. Oh, and we have Mrs. Danforth in the chat. Mrs. Danforth.
What's up, Sarah?
Where's Richie's old big-headed ass?
It works. I don't know. You think? Work, sleeping, I don't know.
He ain't got no job. Hold on, let me...
Oh, he said it started on the 25th.
Oh, crap. So we're missing it. Let me start this. Okay, I am back. Yeah, so it started on the 25th. That means we've already missed like a... Oh, it starts on the 25th. Yeah. Because it started today then.
Oh, okay.
Because tomorrow's the 26th. Yeah. So where do we go to get said wings? Because I would like to partake in the wingage. You can just call me a wingman. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah, just call me the wingman. That's our studio audience. Our studio audience. Like this is a whole ass sitcom. Oh man. So really quick, I want to talk about my hang-ups with some of the comments that were made about
what? Oh, the fights.
Yeah,
okay.
the McGregor fight, right? Yeah. So over on one of my favorite podcasts, the Double Toasted. Who was that? Oh, Jaleel just followed.
Yeah, Jaleel.
He was digging the comments. That's what it was. He was digging the comments. It was like, let me go ahead and give these brothers a follow real quick. We appreciate you, fam. Yeah, like a lot of people were like saying that Conor got too cocky. His mind's not in it. He's got too many things going on. He's got too much money. His heart's not in it. And that's part of the sentiment that they were sharing on Double Toasted, which I could see where from the outside looking in, you could possibly think that. However, what I will reply with is, if you've never felt a calf kick, those shits hurt. Badly. So I've been doing Muay Thai since I was a kid, like 4 years old, right? And that's something that's been in Muay Thai for a while. Yeah, I've experienced it, and it sucks. It hurts. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. It gets a terrible Yelp review from me.
I didn't like when you kicked me.
Yeah. Well, see, I never gave you a calf kick. The thing about the calf kick, so thigh kicks, they hurt like a mother. Leg kicks in general hurt. Yeah. Calf kicks in particular, at least when you're getting kicked to the thigh, you still have more time. It's already a ticking time.
Maybe it wasn't you. I got kicked twice.
That might have been Doctor that caught you a couple times down there.
I don't know, because that fucking shit hurt.
It does, man. Calf kicks are ridiculous. Oh, Gabby is over on YouTube. She joined the chat in YouTube too.
But yeah, you with the leg kicks. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, man, and getting hit with them, like the first time you get hit with a calf kick, it's literally a time bomb. Yeah. Because if you get hit again, you're losing. Every time you get hit with one of those, you're losing time. So Conor had about 5 to 6 minutes after that first calf kick to get the job done. Because Dustin was going to keep kicking it.
And within that 5 to 6 minutes, he got kicked like 5 more times.
Yeah, so that brought it down. That next round, he had about a minute or two to get out there and do his thing. But those calf kicks are something else, man. That was the main thing. So what they weren't realizing is that the calf kicks set up the punches. Yeah. The calf kicks made his leg inoperable. It was basically dead. He even said, "My leg is dead." He wasn't asleep. He got. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. He got rocked. Yeah. But if it wasn't for the calf kicks, he would have had better movement. He wouldn't have got hit as hard. Those calf kicks were the downfall of the whole thing. And that has nothing to do with how bad he wants it. It's just pure science. There's nothing you can do about it.
It's like people fighting Habib.
Yeah. Yeah,
they want it.
You get choked. You got to tap or go to sleep. But the science
of it tells you there is nothing you could do to beat that guy yet.
DJ Raven said, so y'all talking about Conor McGregor. Oh, yeah, I think he said he thinks he's a wrap, too. I think he's out of fighting, definitely, if he take on that fight with Jake Paul. First time you get or know it's a troll, but if he takes it, that man is dangerous. So about that, I don't think Conor's done. Conor loves fighting too much. And here's why I say that. Right now, Conor has more money than he knows what to do with. His family is good. Yeah. He's not on Mayweather levels of rich.
No,
but he's rich enough that his family is good. Yeah. He has generational wealth.
Well, yeah, especially home in Ireland, because I don't know. I'm sure it's a higher value over there.
Yeah, for sure. So he's good. Money-wise, he's good. Yeah. He's straight. He's got nothing to worry about. He comes back to fight because he loves to fight.
Yeah, that's what the only reason you do it.
If Conor was going to retire and be done, he would have did it that night.
Oh yeah, he would have definitely.
He's not done.
No,
I doubt that he fights Jake Paul. I don't think has he responded to him yet. I'm not sure.
If I'm him, I don't. Yeah, I'm not even wasting my time with him.
Yeah, that's a waste of time. Yeah. If he does fight Jake Paul, he does a better job against Jake Paul than Jake Paul does against him. Conor knows how to roll with punches. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Conor knows how to take a hit and not get full blown knocked out, at least early on. Yeah. I think in that situation, I don't think Jake's got knockout power, that's for sure. I don't think he has the technique to really lay into Conor like he thinks he's going to. But I don't think Conor takes that fight.
No.
Chase over on Instagram said calf kicks are no joke. For sure. So a lot of the people that are talking about, a lot of the, the podcasters and things like that are talking about that fight have never taken a calf kick. And even when you check it, if you don't check it the right way, that's the thing about that calf kick. Yeah. If you don't check it the right way, it still gets into the muscle and it still hurts. And you can't stand on it. Like, you can't put any pressure on it. So that takes Conor's kicks away. It takes his kicking game away. Yeah. He can't put weight on that foot, on that leg. And now it takes his movement away. If your legs are compromised, your head movement is a little suspect at that point. So saying that he didn't want it, he had given up, things like that, not true. Saying that ring rust is a real thing.
It is.
Ring rust is definitely a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that, it serves him right for talking all that shit and this, that, and there. He didn't talk any shit in this fight.
Actually, he really didn't.
Conor hasn't talked shit in his like last couple
since
fights.
he's come back.
Yeah.
Like,
so
he really hasn't. Yeah.
So
I mean, he does the little.
He does what Conor does.
Yeah,
but that's why people love him. Yeah.
It's not the shenanigans from
Yeah.
before.
Here's the thing.
Left.
When he wins, that's why people love him. When he loses, that's what people blame on him losing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Conor is something I've always said. Conor is at a time a necessary evil sometimes. It makes fights. I'm not a fan of trash talk. I'm not a fan of that. I like the pride days when they talk to you backstage right before the fight.
Yeah.
And then you go out there and either execute or you know what I mean? I'm not big on trash talking. Plus, we have to keep in mind that, yes, Dustin Poirier knocked him out. He also knocked out Dustin Poirier.
Mm-hmm.
The caveat to that is it was at 145.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to knock somebody out at 140 or at 155 than it is at 145.
Mm-hmm.
Even harder at 170, especially when you're moving up.
Yeah.
One of the things that sometimes fighters don't do is take the power with them.
Yeah.
They don't take the power up a weight class with him. Chase said Conor will be back for sure.
Hell yeah, he will.
For sure. He's already said as much.
Right.
He's gonna rest his leg. Have some of the best in the world. Take a look at it, and then he'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back 100%. So yeah, that was my issue with the other podcasts I like is that some of the things that they were saying was coming from a place of I don't want to say misinformation, but just not knowing all of the information. Now, listen, their opinions are their opinions, and I would never fault them for that.
Yeah.
But some of the things that when they go on like tangents and things like that, it's like, you're kind of missing some of the aspects of how the fight game works. Losses happen. People lose.
Yeah.
There's very few fighters that make it out of this game with a spotless record. Mayweather, Habib. You know what I mean? Hickson Gracie.
Yeah.
For a long time, Hickson was like the only one. And then you had somebody like, first Mayweather and then Habib, you know what I mean? And it's one of those things where here's a weird thing. The fans, right, almost never want to let somebody leave on a high note.
Right.
Like you're undefeated, you're retired. No, you got to come back for.
Yeah.
Why does Habib have to come back for one more fight? If he's happy at 29-0, I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with Mayweather. Like Mayweather doesn't just randomly keep taking these fights. People call him out.
Yeah.
And talk shit about him and call him on the phone and all that.
Yeah.
You know, fucking what's his name called Mayweather out. Mayweather was just enjoying himself.
Right?
You know what I mean? Being rich. Spending money and being rich, you know what I mean?
Mayweather probably looked at that was like, can you at least be a fighter?
Yeah.
Like Conor wasn't a boxer, but at least he
was a fighter.
He's a fighter. Well, he's a boxer.
Logan has fought. He's 0-2.
Okay,
Can you at least get a win on your record before you try? Oh man. He fought KSI. He fought KSI to a draw.
Yeah.
And then they fought. That was an amateur fight. Then they had a professional fight where KSI beat him. So he's 0-1. And I don't know if he's had another fight since then. I don't think so, but he's 0-1. And now you're about to fight the best boxer on the planet currently. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if we're going by record, best fighter on the planet. I feel like that's bad news.
Yes.
Here's my prediction for that. One of two things is going to happen. Logan is either going to land a crazy punch and knock him out, right? It's possible.
Oh,
I will never doubt that it's possible, right?
Yeah.
Or Mayweather is going to carry him for a couple of rounds, and he's going to be talking to him in the ring and basically like, hey, when do you want to go out? Because I'm taking you out of here.
Yeah.
You let me know when you feel like going out.
Yeah.
And we'll make it happen.
What?
And he might not knock him out because Logan's a bigger guy. He has denser bones. He might not be able to knock him out, but he's going to beat him and he's going to basically make him. He's going to do the same thing he did to Conor. He basically TKO'd Conor. He beat him until he was so tired. And so like, he was just like, I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing I can do. Like, what am I going to do? Yeah. He's hitting me with whatever he felt like hitting me with.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like it's going to go that same way. Oh, Miss Steven Feliciano is in the chat.
And Emily Modica.
Wait, who?
Emily Modica? Modica? Is that how you say her last name?
I don't even see her name on here.
Yeah, She's right above Steven on mine.
Oh, on mine she doesn't show up,
Oh,
but
shit.
we'll blow it up for her.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see her on mine. That's why I rely on you, sir. Bilal is by law. And Steven said hi.
What's up, Steven?
That's not how he said. He said hi.
Yeah.
DJ Raven said with Logan Paul, there's no way he survives that, and he's going to get a bag. Yeah. I don't want to go as far as say there's no way that he beats Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
He has a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
I always say this. He has a puncher's chance. Anybody can get cracked. He can crack him.
Yep.
Now, is he good at it? Is he good enough and fast enough to catch Mayweather? Also, has Father Time diminished Mayweather at all? You know what I mean? It's an exhibition, so it's not a sanctioned fight. It's an exhibition, but I still think Mayweather's going to go for blood. Steven said it's more of a hi. Of course it is.
It is.
Of course it is. I would expect no less.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, I think obviously the memes. I have no problem with the memes about Conor. You know what I mean? There was memes about Dustin when Conor knocked him out.
Yeah.
So I got no problem with the memes.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just his time to catch these memes.
Right?
You know what I mean? I got no problem with that. He's probably laughing about him all the way to the bank.
Oh, for sure.
I thought it was highly disrespectful for Jake Paul to make that video talking shit about Conor for getting knocked out. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
come on, fam. That's kind of tasteless.
Right.
We get it. You're trying to get the fight. I feel like he's only making it worse for himself. Yeah. I feel like people in the MMA community are going to start calling Jake Paul out and like, hey, come over to this cage.
Come over to the cage.
If you're that adamant about it, just hop in this cage.
Right.
We ain't even got to throw kicks. Just hop in this cage one time. Put on these small gloves and let's hop in this cage and see who's who. Oh, Tiffany Collins. Tiffany.
What up?
It's one of my cackling hens.
Okay.
from out on the island, one of the cackling hen sisters. Yeah, so I think obviously let the memes fly 100%. Mm-hmm. I will also say that if you are not in the know and not super knowledgeable about the fight game, I'm not going to say don't have an opinion. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying keep your mouth shut, not doing none of that. If you're not super knowledgeable, go out, get a little bit more information, listen to some of the experts, and then see if that changes your opinion at all. I'm not trying to force anybody. I'm not saying anybody was wrong. I'm just saying some of the things that like I said on Double Toasted, some of the things they were saying, I was like, that's not, you don't have all the information. That's not all of, that's not everything.
Yeah. Well,
now,
that's the point of view from a casual fan.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's what that is. They've never experienced that.
Never.
I'm sure if
they don't want to because I don't want to.
I'm sure if what's his face got one calf kick, he would be singing a different story.
Different tune. Yeah. Honestly, if anybody got a calf kick, it's a different thing. And listen, Corey's a veteran. He's actually served the country, served in the Army.
For sure.
So it's not like he's not a complete layman, but he doesn't follow it. It's kind of like when people talk, it's like me talking about football. Yeah. I don't know much about football. I've watched games, you know what I mean? I've called some games. Yeah. You know, it's calling me a prophet, you know what I'm saying? I've called some big wins out there.
Just a few.
And same thing with basketball. I don't know much about basketball. So when I talk about it, you never hear me going in depth, giving a very in-depth opinion about the mentality of the players or anything like that. I don't know. I've never experienced that. I've never gone out there on the court and played a game for a freaking hour. You know what I'm saying? Never done that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different thing. So yes, for the ones out there that are, crapping all over Conor, okay, whatever, doing the memes, that's fine. But if you're talking about the actual fight itself or his mentality going into the fight, maybe get a little bit more information and just see if that changes your mind. That's all. That's all. I'm not trying to force anybody to change their mind, but just see if it happens. See if,
for sure.
If maybe you're like, you know what? Now that I know these things, okay, I could see how X, Y, and Z happened. Or maybe you'll double down and be like,
maybe you'll just double down. Yeah.
Nah, he's still a bitch. So,
I mean,
oh, man. Why don't we get into some of these topics? Some of these topics for today. This critical mass for trends.
Okay.
So This one is about, as you know, I'm a TikTok superstar now. And oh man, TikTok.com/Tiger39. And something that I've noticed is like trends and then also like the quote unquote challenges, right? A lot of times the trending thing will be like a dance.
Okay.
So that everyone is doing that dance. So it'll be a song. And this can make or break a song, honestly. Like this can make a song a hit because everybody on TikTok's doing it. So I was talking to a friend and I was like, man, it's weird to me that like everyone on TikTok does this like if a dance is a thing, you have thousands, if not millions of people doing that dance.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I was like, at what point does the trend reach critical mass? At what point is it like, all right, this is done. Like, you know, mad people have already done it.
Yeah.
And I know I just told Rachel to jump into the podcasting world, even though mad people are doing it. I feel like with trends, it's a little bit different because are you doing it because you enjoy it or are you doing it because it's the trendy thing and it'll get you more followers?
For sure.
You know what I mean? So then at what point does the trend reach critical mass? It's kind of like the point that beards reached critical mass, right? They did. Beards reached critical mass like a year or two ago. The trendy beards. I'm talking about the people with the beard that are doing it because like beards are the thing to do and they're capable of growing it. Not the people that are like, I'm gonna grow a beard. You know what I mean? Like you've had a beard for most of the time that I've known.
Yeah, before. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it may be different
lengths.
Yeah. But yeah. Like
Tommy's had a beard forever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Tommy used to get made fun of for his beard. Used to call him a fucking garden gnome and shit like that. And then beards became cool. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, Tommy's beard is just so magnificent. Like sometimes trends reach critical mass. The thing, I think one of the issues is that the people involved in the trends seem to get upset when you ask, and I was just asking them like, hey, at what point does this reach critical mass?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Bust It challenge, right? I feel like that's reached critical mass already. It's at the point now that's like, all right, like, okay. First few people that did it, okay, that was cool. Some people did it with different ideas and weird stuff, like, all right, that's cool. And then now it's circled back around to just random people doing it just to get follows. And it's like, I don't know. To me, it's like that's the point where it's like, okay, let's move to something else. Yeah. You know what I mean? Do something else or at least spin it in a different way. Don't just do it. Don't just do the regular thing. Like at least flip it or spin it. Really quick, Dr. Julius is in the chat on Instagram. And Pepe No Neck is in the chat on Instagram as well. Okay. Also, Streetwear Chef. Streetwear Chef is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Evan? I
got to start paying way more attention to Instagram. DJ Raven said, I agree. The bus challenge definitely reached critical mass for sure. Yeah. It's to the point now that if people are doing it and like just standing there like, oh, I'm too good to do it. You know what I mean? So at that point, it's like, all right, why are we still here? Oh man, why are we still here? Why are we still doing this? Like, and again, that's just me. Yeah. But I do think, hold up. Hey. There we go. Okay. There we go. I do think that some trends reach critical mass. Like the trend when people were lighting themselves on fire, that shit reached critical mass. Like,
I mean, you know what though? Yeah, this is going.
You're down with the Darwinism?
No. What I was going to say is,
my cousin India.
Oh, what up?
Oh, wrong one.
I mean, there's something like that. Like, look.
What up, India?
What up? What up?
What up, cuz? Oh, and Brian is now here. Wait, Brian's a dad, right? Brian Darden. Just in case.
Just in case? Okay.
Just in case. All right, please continue.
Like with that one, the set, like when people were actually, it's kind of like the Tide Pod thing, okay?
Oh my God.
Like, were people getting sick and some dying? Yes, obviously. But it's like, if you're that stupid to eat a Tide Pod or set yourself on fire, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Big facts.
So
did anyone die from the Tide challenge?
I don't know.
I know they got sick.
Yeah, I'm
not sure. They had to have gotten sick.
Yeah.
There's no way they did. But I'm wondering if anyone died from it. I mean, it's highly possible. It's highly possible. And if they did, they might have been like, oh no, it was something else. try to cover it up a little bit. No,
it
wasn't.
I know that sounds harsh, but it's like, look.
Oh, Liz is in the chat. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yep. Liz is in the chat. What up, Liz?
What up, Liz?
And Brian said, evening, fellas. Evening, Brian. Okay, go ahead, Pun.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's harsh. I know, but it's like, look, obviously they don't care.
Is it harsh?
They don't care about their own personal self-being that, oh, hey, there's this challenge where we're going to set ourselves on fire. Really, you idiot? Do it. I dare you. Please do it.
That's the thing. Is it harsh? Streetwear Chef said, sup, fellas.
Sup?
Also, my little brother, Afro Guy, is in the chat on Instagram. I'm not sure that it's harsh because
I always say this. I use this expression all the time, or maybe I don't know what. Yeah, expression. I don't know. So I'm always like, when something like that with the Tide Pod Challenge or whatever, I'm like, if I decided one day in rush hour,
oh shit,
to play real life Frogger on the highway, that would be like me doing that and then getting mad at the car that hit me.
Yeah. Well, they weren't getting mad at people. We're just talking about the trend itself.
Okay.
Like reaching critical mass. But yes.
Well, no, I meant like if that was a challenge.
Yeah. And
you're trying to run across freaking highway.
You're gonna get hit by something.
You're gonna get hit by a car.
You're definitely gonna get hit by something.
So what were you expecting to happen?
Gabby just informed us 10 people died.
Okay, there you go. Well,
there it is. There it is.
Oh.
Condolences to their parents.
Yeah.
No parent should ever have to bury their kids.
For sure.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's a trend. That's a trend that reached critical mass after the first person did it. It was at critical mass at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you the first person that did it didn't even need a Tide Pod. I bet you it was fake. I'm willing to bet that it was a fake Tide Pod.
For sure.
Just put like I don't know, something in there, some fucking frosting or something in there, and made it look like a Tide Pod. I'm willing to bet they had to lock up Tide Pods because of that. That's crazy.
I had to show my ID
to use Tide Pods, to get Tide Pods. It's the degenerates always mess things up. You got to show ID if you want to get cough medicine because degenerates are out here scissorping it up. And don't they cook meth with like?
Thanks, Wheezy. I love Lil Wayne, but thanks.
Don't they make meth with cough medicine as well? I think so. I think they make meth with it too. The epinephrine or whatever.
I've watched Breaking Bad. I've never.
Yeah, I don't know the formula, but.
Lano's in the chat.
Oh, shout out. Wait, is he in the chat on Facebook?
Yeah.
Lano, shout out to Lano in the house. He's DJing Barley tomorrow. I'm going to head down there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing Barley tomorrow. Gabby said 12,000 kids called poison control. You know, at that point, it's like, well, what's the problem? I ate this type of click,
hang up.
There's no dial tones anymore, but I'm still
but yeah. You know what? I would even have the flip phone so they could hear the.
Yeah, so they could hear the.
They can hear me hang up on them.
If they're causing poison control, they're answering on a landline.
Oh, yeah. So there is.
I would jostle it around a little bit as I'm hanging it up. Click. Man, being able to hang up on people was such a good feeling. It was such it was such a crunchy sound, like to get hung up on at that time. You don't get that now. Like it's just like call dropped.
Yeah.
Back in the day, getting like hung up on.
You knew someone.
You knew exactly how someone felt.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like I knew I messed up. Like this chick hung up on me.
Yeah.
I got hung up on 2 years ago. A couple years ago. A very short-lived little situationship I had. Right. She her cell was down, it was broke or whatever. So she had called me she was over at her parents and they had a landline. Mm-hmm. We were chatting it up. And obviously I said something because this is what I do. And she hung up on me. And I mean hung up. And it was so weird. It was so loud. Like when you haven't experienced something in a long time, I was like, what? I was like, what the? Like it was like somebody snapped someone's neck. It was just like, I was like, oh Jesus! I'm like, I was like, did you fall down the stairs? I'm still talking to her. She fall down the stairs? Like what happened? And then nobody's there, and I was like, oh, I got hung up on.
I just got hung up on.
I just got dissed like a cold bowl of oatmeal out here. Remember when you would leave the phone off the hook for a while and start making that loud noise? Like, yeah. Oh my God. We don't get that no more either.
Nope.
Man, y'all some punks nowadays. Y'all ain't got none of the good stuff.
Right?
Can't get hung up on.
You don't even have to remember your friends' numbers no more.
Nope. Nope. Oh my God. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. If most of the people, like, so there's certain people that are in my phones that I entered them in my phone. So I remember their numbers.
Yeah.
If I didn't enter your number, I don't know your number. Like if you took my phone and entered your number, I don't know your number.
Really?
I've never looked at it. No,
Yeah.
I see your name.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Liz said somehow mom is able to do that on an iPhone.
I think all moms.
Yeah. Steven said there's no better power move than to pick up the phone,
right?
Then hang it up.
Yeah.
Ignoring a call doesn't have the same shade impact. Facts.
Yeah.
Like actually pick it up and they hear you hang up. Oh my God. Man, they need to make a hang up sound for phone. So when you hit ignore, it plays that sound for
them. It just hangs up on them.
Plays that sound for them. You know what has the same sound as hanging a phone up? Trying to plug in your charger like into the outlet that's under your bed while you're laying in the bed.
Yeah.
Same sound. So you're there for like a half hour. Click, 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 click. You check it.
Yep. Right.
Click, 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 click. It's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. Bro, you'll be down there so long. If you have a cat, the cat thinks you're playing. Yeah. So the cat will start swatting at you.
He's like, get out of here, dumbass. Like,
oh, man. Yeah, that's a hell of a feeling, dude, getting hung up on. And it happened not too long ago. And I was like, man, that was an interesting feeling. I haven't heard a dial tone in forever. I haven't heard like the buttons. Yeah. Pressing the buttons because it doesn't really do that.
There's no buttons.
Yeah, it doesn't really do that. You tap a name.
Yeah, there's no buttons
a name and it
on
calls.
these phones. What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not terribly mad at it, but
you can't.
It's interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
It's an interesting time. Yeah, I think some of these trends, dude, have reached critical mass. And listen,
but that's the thing though. Like I'm all for trends. It's just we got to be smart about them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these stupid, like for example, the Tide Pod.
Those trends can go to hell.
It's like like you were saying, it almost has to be someone of higher power making it up because they know people will do it.
Or like an influencer that decides to do a fake one to try to get follows. It's like the chick that licked the toilet seat on the plane, right? Yeah. Also the one that made up the rumor about Jeffree Star and Kanye. She's the one that put that rumor out. Oh. Yeah, it was her. It was completely made up. It was 100% her. I'm not going to say her name because fuck her.
Yeah, for sure.
Gabby said dial up. Yeah, dial up internet.
Woo.
Stong, zong, zong, zong. Man, if you've never heard that, like, can you pull that up? Is that on Facebook? What? I mean, is that on YouTube? The dial up sound, the dial up internet sound.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah, see if you can pull that up. Open up the good tube of you and see if you can swing that one time. Do you see one?
Dial up.
Just the dial up modem sound. We'll see what we can find. I feel like I need to hear that one time for the one time. Raven said, I hated getting hung up on.
There we go.
It's never a good feeling. Oh, did you find one?
Oh, God. There it is.
Oh my God, that is too good. That is too good. You've got mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you would hear every time you got onto the internet. That was the sound that you would hear. Oh, those were the days, man. And then you had time limits to the internet.
Oh yeah.
You could like you were literally like what you paid for was a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And then God, those early days of the internet was terrible. They were terrible, man. It was like the Wild West. Yeah, you wouldn't have these trends though.
Nope.
It would take too long to upload.
Yeah.
So the girl that licked the toilet seat, she's been trying to get famous on social media forever. She was on Dr. Phil. Was talking about wanting to be famous on social media. Okay. She has a song out that's terrible, terrible song. So she's been trying to get famous on social media for a long time. But yeah, she was like, she licked the toilet seat, right? And called it the obviously she said the word, but she called it the germ challenge, but
Yeah.
she said the C word.
Yeah.
And it became a thing for like a hot second, right?
Yeah.
But then turns out like she had like bleached the toilet seat. There was nobody else on it. But here's the thing though, is that better? Because so not only did you lick a toilet seat, but you licked bleach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's not better.
And
you know what I'm
my
saying?
uncle, when he was obviously like a child, so I wasn't here yet. I think he was like 3 or something. My grandma was doing the laundry, and you know he's downstairs with her because didn't want to leave him upstairs by himself.
Yeah.
He drank some bleach.
Ooh.
It's not a good thing.
No. Not at all.
Like it burned. It burns you.
It's never a good thing at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
He survived though.
Oh yeah. He, the one that lives here.
I'm just making sure. man.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
yeah, he survived.
Might be my uncle.
Probably explains a few things, but you know,
it might explain a thing or two.
But you know,
Might explain a thing or
he's
two.
alive. He's a great uncle. He's doing his thing. So you know,
out here living his best life.
yeah,
Bleach free.
yeah.
Next thing I want to talk about real quick is wait, Gabby said, wait, is the Cash Me Outside?
Yeah.
How about that? No, it's not her.
Yeah, no.
Totally different chick. That chick is on some whole other.
That chick.
Yeah, that, you know what? Here's the thing. I feel like once she's an adult.
No.
Well, let me hear me out.
Okay.
So here's my opinion about the Cash Me Outside girl. I've known many chicks like her. Many that act just like that. And then, because she's not even 18 yet.
Yeah.
I've known many that act just like that. And then they become adults and the real world hits them in the face.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, this is the world. Like, you can go to jail now. Like, people can lay hands on you. Like, all types of things change. And they sometimes grow out of that. I have hope. I'm not going to say faith, but I have hope that she'll grow out of it. I feel like we're just watching a very troubled teenager, and it just happens to be in the spotlight. Because there's a lot of teenagers exactly like her that aren't on TV. You know what I mean? And they fuck up and they do dumb shit. Shit, we watched Justin Bieber grow up. He was doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? And then he became an adult and went to a brothel in Brazil. Not the smartest thing, but I mean, hey, at least he wasn't.
You know,
At least he wasn't dropping N-bombs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think whatever her name is, we don't need to say her name because I'm not going to add to her fame. But I think maybe in her 20s, she might come around. I'm not going to say she's going to go on and be a good person. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying she won't be as much of a problem as she is now. Because she's been pretty quiet recently. She's been pretty quiet. Then again, the money might be running out. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know what's going on.
Funny how that works.
Right. We ain't heard shit from 6ix9ine.
Right.
Money running out a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't be paying for security. So
Nope.
might want to quiet down. Might want to quiet down a smidgen.
Wait a second. You mean wait, the what's running out? Oh shit. But you know I just ratted on all these people.
Yeah, they
doesn't
might.
matter, man. No more money. He can't help you.
You know what's funny? I was watching an interview with a mob guy, right? And he was saying that a lot of times, other than in the life, but like outside of that, he was like, a lot of times rats don't even get touched because like you already ratted the people out, right?
Yeah.
If they come after you now, because usually these rat cases are federal cases.
Yeah, for sure.
If they come and kill you for that, then the feds are going to come down on them like crazy.
Yeah.
That's outside of the life.
Yeah.
You're saying in the life, you rat.
In the life?
It's curtains. It's curtains.
Yeah, for sure.
But outside of that, like
Yeah.
even like with gangs and things like that, usually like, yeah, they say snitches get stitches, but not often does it happen because there's thousands of people that have snitched, if not millions of people that have snitched. And there's not, those same millions haven't gotten killed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now they might have gotten beat up, spit on, kidnapped, all type of stuff, but killed, catching the charge, dude, catching a felony like that is not the move. Like, okay, they ratted, all right, let it go. Real quick, also, I want to talk about this, the age gating of dreams. Now, here's what got me, here's what made me want to talk about this. Is that Dana? Dana is now watching with us. I don't know which one to hit. I'm gonna hit that one till we get more information. So I was watching a couple of interviews, right? And someone on the interview said that if you're over 30 and still like chasing a rap career, Like you're doing something wrong. Like it's probably not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of accustom that to everything. And I'm like, so if you're over 30, you're not supposed to chase a DJ career, a rap career, acting, none of that stuff. But there's so many actors that were discovered in like their 40s and 50s. You know what I mean? Good music is good music.
Yeah.
And personally, I don't feel like I don't feel like there's an age gate on your dreams. You have to be, and I don't even want to go as far as say be realistic about it. Like, be however you want to be about it. Chase your dreams, as long as you are taking care of business elsewhere.
Yeah.
As long as you have a roof over your head, your bills are paid, and you're handling that. Continue to chase your dreams.
Yeah.
I know a dude that's a school teacher that actually Chris Goody shot some photos for him one time. He's a school teacher, but he also raps. Okay. You know what I mean? He's also a rapper. Is he a multi-platinum selling rapper? No,
but
he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
But he also still teaches. You know what I mean? So there's no problem with that. I don't find any problem in that and with that at all whatsoever. You know, some people might tell me, hey, like, you're not a superstar DJ yet. Maybe you should give up. And I'm like, why would I do that? Because I'm literally supporting myself DJing. So like, why would I give up on that? Or if, let's say I was just now starting, right? Is there a age gate to when you want to start trying to do stuff and like if you want to DJ big shows, I feel like you can still do it. You shouldn't tell yourself, oh, I'm too old to do this. You know what I mean? Like you should never tell yourself that. And I feel like it happens more with people that are good at something. So like you get people that get famous and they're like, oh, this person's too old to be doing this. And they think that, oh, it's because they're good at it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're better than you at it. So to you, if they move out of the way, you can slide on through.
There's a path open for you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's it happens with almost everything. It happens with fighters, right? People will be like, "Oh, this fighter's too old." Yeah. They used to say it about Mayweather that he was getting too old. Yeah. But he was still beating people up. You know what I mean?
Twice as young as he is.
Yeah. So it's like TG said, "Do that shit." Hell yeah, do that shit. I don't feel like there is when they say it's never too late has just become a hashtag. Yeah. People don't believe it. Nope. And what I mean by people don't believe it, the people that are chasing their dreams believe it. The people that are watching other people chase their dreams don't actually believe that it's never too late for anything. And it's really not. As long as you are mentally and physically capable of doing said thing, I don't think there's an age gate on it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, you should chase your dream of being a multi-platinum or the most famous or anything like that. According to the analytics, there is an age gate on that. Yeah. There's somewhat. You know what I mean? Like if you want to be a leading man in a movie or a leading woman in a movie, you got a window. There's a window of there's an age window in there depending on what you're doing. If it's romantic movies, there's an age limit. Yeah. If it's mystery stuff like that, you can still do it. Yep. Shit, Morgan Freeman was old as fuck, and he's been the lead in a bunch of movies. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Denzel is still the lead in movies, right? And you can't tell me different. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's one of those things where I kind of feel like the whole age gate thing. Misery loves company, right? People don't like seeing people, especially people their age, doing more than them. Yes. You know what I mean? If you're in your 40s and then your buddy who is in their 40s is out here living their best life, doing stuff, then all of a sudden aren't you a little too old to be doing that? Yep. You know what I mean? I got hit with something not too long ago. So somebody asked me if I claim straight edge, right? And I said, yeah, I do. I claim edge. And they asked me, this is in a club, aren't you a little old to be claiming straight edge? Because apparently it's a teenage thing. It's a teenage and young adult thing to claim straight edge, right? And I was like, well, straight edge is a lifestyle, so I don't see how there's an age limit to it. Right. And then I said to them, aren't you a little old to wake up passed out in a parking lot behind a bar? Just a tad. You know what I mean? Like, because it happened to them. Couple times. Yeah. So I was like, aren't you a little old for that? Right. Like, which one is worse for you? Passing out in the outside, not in the car. No, outside, face down on the gravel in a parking lot. I was like, which one is bad for you? Which one is worse for you? That or me just not drinking? Yeah. Also, really quick, shout out to TG. What up, TG? And shout out to Brett, my man Brett. But yeah, like there shouldn't be. I don't think there ever should be an age gate on chasing your dreams. But now here's some other things though too. You have to look at what's going on in your life. Do you have kids?
Yeah.
Are you married? Are there people that are depending on you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You somebody like John, right? John Doe has 2 daughters, 2 beautiful daughters, beautiful family.
Yep.
Besides him. Just kidding, John. Just kidding. And you know,
he's still reading his lower thirds, by the way.
He's still John is still, I don't want to say chasing dreams, but he's throwing shows.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing as an artist. He's doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too late for him? I don't think personally.
No,
I don't think so.
not at all.
Because he takes care of what he has to take care of. Now, if he was completely being supported by someone else, like if his wife was doing the supporting, kids aren't getting what they need, you know what I mean? Then it might be like, I would never say stop chasing your dreams. I would say, hey, fall back a little bit, get some things in order.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get a cushion that you can have, and then continue the good fight. You know what I'm saying? You have people that get talked out of chasing their dreams. I had a friend that he got an acting gig, right? And he went out to LA and was acting and was on the come up, and then got talked out of doing it and moved back here. Not even here, Cleveland. Here, like southern country sticks, Ohio. like corn farm, Ohio. He got talked into moving back because they were like, yo, like you're doing these small roles. But that's how it works.
You got
to work. You got to work your way up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not gonna.
Very rarely do you get like the leading cast.
Yeah, hell no.
You know, like right off rip.
I would say almost never.
Yeah.
I would say almost never, unless you produced it.
Yeah. Then you could do whatever the hell you want.
And even then, a lot of times they're like, hey, you know what? We know you're putting your money up. It's not the best idea to put you in the league.
Yeah. I mean, what? The only one I could think of is Rocky.
Yeah. And even that, he had to sell his dog to be able to do that fucking shit. So like, even then, And
even then, at the time, you could say in the first one, dude who played Apollo Creed,
Carl Weathers.
He was a bigger actor at the time.
Why did I know that? Why did I just know that out the gate?
Because I knew
his name is one of those names that just kind of sticks in my head. That dude had like 2 movies, Action Jackson and Rocky, 2 Rockies, so 3 movies, 4 movies, because he had 3 Rockies. First Rocky he wins, second Rocky he loses,
and
third Rocky he dies.
Yeah.
So and then Action Jackson.
Yeah.
That dude was jacked.
Yeah, he was.
That dude was a freaking specimen, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. What happened?
Mike Toth was watching.
Oh, Toth. Toth doesn't have no kids, right?
No, that's not Toth. That's not Toth. That's Mike Toth.
Oh, okay. Mike Toth. My bad.
Isn't that?
Yeah. Super Pimp. He does have. I thought you meant Toth.
No, I just say Toth.
Yeah, Super Pimp is in the house.
Yeah.
Is in the heezy.
I should have just said Super Pimp.
You should have.
My bad.
Yes, that is your bad. Yes, sir, you're bad indeed.
But, like, you could, in the first Rocky, Carl Weathers was
a bigger star.
Yeah.
He probably got top billing.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. We weren't in the movie theater back then, but he probably got top billing. Brett is the homie that Brett's been DJing for a while, and Brett still does shows, you know, here and there and stuff like that. And it's like, who is anybody to tell him, hey man, you should give up on DJ?
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, it's not paying your bills. You should give up. No, fam, keep doing that shit. Keep pushing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how like old or young you are. Liz said you're only as old as you feel. Facts. 100% facts.
Like, you know, in the morning, I feel like I'm 70.
Really? Do you?
Dude, my knees are jacked.
You know what's crazy, dude? I've always felt. So I'm a person that, and I'm not saying this to toot my own horn, but toot, motherfucker. I've been a person I've never felt bad. Let me knock on wood, but I've never felt bad. Like I don't feel bad in the morning. I don't feel bad in the evenings. Like I'm never really stiff or anything like that. But I've taken decently care of my body. Yeah. And you know, one of the things, as far as my knees are concerned, one of the things that I attribute it to is Mr. Willie Makahina.
Oh boy.
Is in the chat on Instagram. He said, if I was to take a month off completely from my jobs and focused on dropping one track, I'd guarantee you my shit would sell units. Facts.
You know what?
Facts.
I'm not even going to argue with that.
You know what? I would go as far as say he wouldn't even have to quit his job.
No.
Just get the production behind it.
Right.
And that shit would sell units. Facts. Big facts.
I mean, Kayla might not think so.
She might not.
But she just hates on you, Will.
But misery loves company, homie.
You
do your thing, King.
You spit hot fire.
Do your thing, King. Live your truth, King. Oh yeah. He just reminded me. Predator, Happy Gilmore,
Yeah.
Action Jackson, and then 3 Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 major movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore. That's right.
I mean, he was only kind of halfway in Happy Gilmore. He like dies halfway through it.
Yeah, but he's
He is the
responsible for getting happy to be happy.
He's the magical, mystical Negro. And Happy Gilmore, too. Like, I don't care. Here's the thing. Happy Gilmore is a great movie.
Yeah.
Right? This is something I want to touch on, too. A lot of people make the mistake when I talk about the magical, mystical Negro, or the mystical Negro for short. This thing is a trope that exists in Hollywood. It's factual.
It is.
You can look it up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the great white savior. These are tropes that exist in Hollywood.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, none of these tropes have anything to do with the actors.
No.
It has everything to do with the studios.
Yeah.
Because the studios push the tropes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like white people falling in scary movies, right?
Yeah.
The studios push that.
Yeah.
I've been around a lot of white people when some scary shit happened. None of them tripped and fell. I've been around a lot of white people when scary shit happens. None of them tripped and fell. But in the movies,
unathletic,
clumsier than a motherfucker.
Uncoordinated. Even the jocks are tripping
even
and
the
shit.
athletes. Like, bro, I watched a horror movie that had a chick that was a track star.
Yeah,
she
and
was
tripped.
literally a track star. She tripped and fell.
Yeah.
And the chick ran hurdles. Yeah. And she tripped and fell over some shit. And I was like, how the fuck?
Right? Are you going to have...
Yeah. I don't understand it. So when I talk about the magical, mystical Negro, right? It's not me hating on the movie, not hating on Happy Gilmore.
Nope.
It's not, it's kind of like, Bagger Vance or
Bagger
whatever
Vance,
it's called.
the legend of Bagger Vance. Yeah.
Green Mile, he was literally a magical, mystical Negro. Even Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman was the mystical Negro in that. He could get whatever you need.
Yep.
It's usually the support character for the white main lead. And this is a trope that Hollywood did this.
Yeah.
These actors didn't do it.
No,
Hollywood did this. So, these are things that Hollywood came up with. Killing the black characters early in the movie. That's something Hollywood did. It's not like we couldn't act. You know what I mean?
No.
And it's not like we couldn't act scared. We can run. You know what I mean? They were just like, nope, let's kill him off. I think the first person that died in Jurassic Park was black, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. TG was the first person that died in Jurassic Park black.
He wasn't black. He was of wherever island they were on.
Hey, he said Rudy wouldn't have been shit without Charles Dutton. Facts.
Right?
Mystical Negro. Magical mystical Negro. It's a trope that happens. So so in Happy Gilmore, I don't think I obviously I count it, but that's on my list of he was just a magical mystical Negro in that one. He was the mystical Negro. He even came back from the dead and talked some shit. Oh man. So in closing, it is never too late to chase your dreams, and I mean that. Just do it the right way. There's a right way to do it. Don't drop everything. Listen, if you're over a certain age, right? Over 25, let's say, 26, don't just drop everything and start a rap career.
Yeah.
Start a rap career.
Yeah.
100% start it. Don't just drop everything.
Yeah.
Because at that age, you already got some responsibilities. It's a possibility you might become homeless. I'll tell you a story.
That would be like me and you, like you quitting DJing and me quitting UPS to do this.
Exactly. Here's a little tricky one for you. So I dropped everything to be a DJ full time, and it was almost the worst decision I ever made. I got rid of my school. I stopped working at Rock the House. I stopped teaching dance because I was teaching dance at the time too. I stopped doing all the things that Raven says Sam Jackson was in Jurassic Park, but don't know if he was the first.
No,
he wasn't the first.
No.
He wasn't the first, but
Actually,
he definitely caught a bad one. Was he the first?
He was the last.
Was he the last?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait. When did the hunter who was trying to hunt the raptors and they...
Oh, yeah. I think he was the last.
Was he the last or Samuel L. Jackson?
I think he was the last because
she finds him after. Okay.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. So he was second to last.
Second to last.
Yeah.
So I dropped everything to, I don't want to say start my career as a DJ. He said dude feeding the raptors was the first to die.
Yeah.
Was that guy black?
He was of
the island descent.
Yeah, so
he looked black.
He could have been, yeah.
Yeah, he was brownly complected for sure. So I dropped everything to become a DJ. And I can tell you firsthand, as somebody who wasn't freshly 21 or a teenager in high school with an automatic following, and it was a difficult go. And it was slow. Me and John were DJing together. It was difficult. And I almost got evicted from here. I was to the point that the bailiff was coming to put my shit out on like Monday, and it was Wednesday.
Oh, shit.
I had a weekend to turn shit around. I had a weekend. And what's crazy is me and John got like 4 or 5 really big, high-paying gigs that weekend. It was crazy how it happened. One of them was a corporate gig. One of them was, a couple of events downtown, a couple of gigs at a couple of, Gabby said brownly complected, laughed at it. A couple of big gigs that weekend that got me the money needed to catch up. And I remember texting my landlord and being like, listen, I got the money and I got next month. You can put me out.
Yeah.
Or you could take the money.
Yeah.
Your call. You know what I mean? Never once did I sweat it. Never once was I panicking because my mom always says things are either going to work out or they're not. So don't worry about it. If they work out, cool. If they don't, then you figure out what to do from there. Yeah. So my mentality was this. Even if he says, nah, I'm still putting you out. I got a few grand in my pocket. Yeah, I'll get a fucking U-Haul. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's your call. You let me know what you want to do. You know what I mean? Left it at that. I think he texted me like Sunday night.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and was like, I'll take the money. And I was like, all right, cool. Cool. I had a feeling you would.
Yeah, right?
He might be in the chat on Instagram right now. He said dude feeding the raptor was white. Okay. Well. It was dark outside. Oh, man. Yeah, so definitely, like, it's definitely never too late to chase your dreams. It's just as you get older, you have to modify how you chase them.
Yep.
You have to think about other things, like other responsibilities you might have. Had I done things the smarter way, I would have probably kept some of those sources of income going. Maybe kept teaching dance so that I have a little something coming in. I wasn't making money off of my school anyway. Like, it was paying for itself, but I wasn't making money really. I made enough money one day to take a chick out to dinner.
It was fun.
And was excited about it. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, it was fun.
I love that place.
I'm going to open another one. It's going to happen. Another one is going to happen. But, if I'd have done it the right way, I would have probably had a supplemental income, maybe driven for Uber or something like that or done something like that and then use that to supplement to dream. Sometimes you got to supplement to dream. The thing about, I think one of the reasons that people try to age gate stuff is just because when you're younger and in school, right? You have an immediate following because all your friends are going to follow you.
Yeah.
Everybody you meet is going to follow you. You go to college, you're automatically at 4, 5, 6, 7,000 followers. If you play any sports in college, immediate 10,000 followers right there. You know what I mean?
At least.
I know 2 chicks that played volleyball in college, right? And they don't even parlay their social media, but they have about 15,000 in every platform. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why don't y'all parlay this into something? And they're like, no, but it's not our thing. I'm like, well, sell me the fucking right? Sell me the damn account. I'll take it. I
mean, for example,
Gabby said, I got money to take you to dinner. Hey.
So for example, Justin Fields from Ohio State.
Yeah.
I follow him on Instagram, obviously.
Yeah. I'm sure he's like a popular player though, right?
Well, I mean, he is the quarterback for Ohio State.
Yeah, so he's going to have gangbusters.
He's got 579,000 followers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah. Like if you play a sport in college, even if you're a bench warmer, you're still going to have you're still going to have double digits.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Trevor Lawrence, for example.
Was he a bench warmer?
No, Trevor Lawrence. He's the quarterback for Clemson. He's going to be the first pick.
Didn't we just talk about how I don't know anything?
Oh, yeah.
about
Well,
it?
that's what I say. He's a quarterback for Clemson.
He's the dude with the long hair. Looks like a surfer, right?
Looks like Sunshine from Remember the Titans.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. He does.
Right?
He's
does. Sunshine. He's Sunshine.
Wow. Freaking Sunshine.
Like if they were to remake Remember the Titans now,
he'd have to be
better be playing Sunshine.
He'd have to be in it. He'd have to.
Yeah.
He'd have to.
He has 711,000 followers.
He's going to hit a milli.
Oh, yeah. Both those guys are going to hit a milli.
The minute they're in the NFL, they're going to hit a milli. Jackie P is in the chat on Instagram. She said, sorry I'm late. Also, Willie Makahincha said, people in their 40s will always frown upon a young person taking the road less traveled.
Hell yeah.
Listen, older people will frown on anyone taking the road less traveled.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, like I said, misery loves company. And a lot of times because someone didn't chase their dreams, they'll look down on you for chasing yours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's such a weird thing. Like I've been asked so many times, like, oh, well, so what do you do? And I'm a DJ. Oh, well, how long do you plan on doing that? And I'm like, that's the end game. Like that's the goal. What was that? Oh, that was OBS Studio. Mm-hmm. That was OBS Studio messing up.
You know what though? And this is how you say like in your own bubble.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I've actually, like, I'm sure, obviously you've experienced it.
I have.
I've experienced it. And in my personal experiences, they've all been with people my age or younger.
Hold on 1 second.
Yep.
You can keep talking if you want.
That was my thought, though.
Oh, that was. I mean, to be completely honest, you're right. But we are also of the age that we're not like spring chickens anymore.
Well, I'm even saying like when I was in my 20s, like it was always, unless it was something stupid, it was always either my friend, people my age or younger doing it. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's been a few older people, but
those were just straight up haters.
The people that I feel like if it's somebody that matters to you, they're going to give you, like what you said, hey, maybe you should rethink about how you go about it.
Right.
But those people were never telling me, oh, don't do that.
Yeah, I feel like the ones telling were just straight up haters.
Yeah.
100% haters. Haters come in all shapes and sizes. The moral to the story is it actually isn't, if you're not dead, it isn't too
late to do anything.
To do anything that you're capable of doing. That's the trick. If you're having back problems, you're probably not going to become a gymnast.
Yeah.
But you could try. You can learn some things. You can learn the techniques and things like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Just be careful with it. Just be a little careful.
Real quick,
what's up?
We're almost ending. Mr. Belsky finally joined the chat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the president of the Fuck All the Way Off Club decided to join us. Yeah. Steven said, "I'm a hater." Psych.
I've known you for a while, Steven. You are not a hater.
You're not a hater. You are not a hater. Raven said, I can believe that. Believe that it's never too late. Facts. Also, Steve Donaldson is in the chat
what up, Steve?
On IG. Shout out to the homie Steve. Mm-hmm. Steve came through clutch when the laptop was like, wah, 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 wah. Steve came through with the clutch laptop because mine was definitely. And then Steve hit me up and was like, that's the homie for sure. That's the homie for sure. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, man. So the moral to the story is it's not too late.
Yeah.
Don't let people tell you that it's too late to chase your dreams. Don't let people tell you that you shouldn't chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, if it was too late or if there was an age gate on these things, we wouldn't be podcasting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We wouldn't have started podcasting. Because there were people that told me like, yo, podcasting is a young man's sport. And I'm like, listen, I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm not doing none of that. Like, it's something that we want to do. So we're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
And what's happened from it?
A lot of good things, bro. A lot of good things. Free facials. Not that kind, Steven.
Yeah.
Calm down. Calm down. Speaking of Steven, he's coming on Thursday.
Easy.
He's going to be on the
Nice.
show Thursday.
Nice. Nice.
Mr. Feliciano is going to be on the show Thursday. That is going to be a hoedown.
Oh,
Especially if he falls on the floor. That's a hoedown. Woo! I got 1 million of them, baby. got 1 million of them. This new trend, we're going to just touch on this really quick.
Cool.
He goes, "You're doing it to have me on the show this week." Oh, my God. This new trend in messaging has been happening. So
I need to hear about this.
I've been noticing a lot of women putting dudes on blast, right? Because men act a fool a lot of times in DMs.
Oh, we do.
You know, they'll message and then be like, yo, like, oh, you can't talk to me, fuck you, bitch, stuff like that, right? And the general consensus is we do not owe you a response. And I agree with that.
Yo, for sure.
If you slide in someone's DMs, they do not owe you a response. However, there is a new trend. Steve says, still dreaming to get on this podcast. Let's do it, man. Steve Donaldson, that is. He over on Instagram. Yeah. Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
However, there is a new trend going on right now where people will slide in your DMs or message you and spark up a conversation.
Yeah.
And then you respond to them and then they don't respond back to you. And then you're like, hey, did I lose you? Like, is everything cool? So I was, somebody jumped in my DMs on Facebook, right? Whole ass conversation, started an entire conversation with me. Paragraph long message, right?
Yeah.
I responded to it. We had a couple chuckles, you know what I mean? There was no flirting or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, they just stopped responding. Like I had messaged them, never got a response. So then I checked in and was like, hey, is everything cool? I never heard back from you. Just want to make sure you're good.
Yeah.
And she hit me with, I don't owe you a response. And here's the thing. You're right.
You don't, but
You started the conversation.
So now you're just being ignorant.
Yeah. And so I've seen, and it's happened to me also on like dating apps. Somebody will send me a message. I'll respond to said message.
Yeah.
Like they'll ask me, hey, so when you DJ, what type of music do you play, right? And I'll tell them everything. I don't really put myself in a box, so on and so forth, right? And I'll be like, well, what are you into? You know what I mean? What kind of music are you into? Nothing. And I'll be like, oh, okay, well, I guess I lost you. You know what I mean? And I'll wait a day. I'll wait a day or two, and I'll be like, hey, well, I guess I lost you there.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily, but I don't owe you a response. Like, well, that's not how conversations work. You know what I mean? Like a conversation is back and forth.
Yeah.
To me, now, if I said some ignorant shit,
By all means.
You know what I mean?
But if I could read the whole conversation and clearly I didn't say anything ignorant.
Exactly, yeah.
You could at least respond and say, oh, I was.
Something. Yeah. And even my response to the ghosting isn't ignorant. It's like, okay, well, I guess I lost you.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nice talking to you. Well, no, I just don't owe you a response. Okay.
All right.
So then I've been seeing like people posting. I have a lot of lady friends on Facebook, and I've been seeing them posting messages left and right? And most of the time, I'm like, oh yeah, this dude's a tool.
Yeah.
Then there are a bunch of times where it's like, yo, this looks like just a normal conversation, and you just decided to stop talking.
Yeah.
And then hit us with the hashtag, we don't owe you a response.
Yeah.
And I would argue that in a conversation that's going well, you kind of do owe the person a response. If you're not feeling it anymore, to just be like, hey,
you know what?
Not really
nice talking to you.
Not really feeling it.
You know. Yeah.
And if they become an asshole, then just block them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But like to expect somebody to just be like, oh, okay, I've been talking to this person for 2 days and then they ghost me, or I've been talking to this person for an hour and now they're not talking to me anymore, and just be like, all right, move on. They're going to be curious because you've already piqued their interest, so they're going to say something. Hey, everything cool? Yeah. Like, did I say something? Like, do you not want to talk anymore? And then to respond to that with, I just don't owe you a response. Like, okay, that's weird.
It's weird.
That's really weird. You're free to respond however you want. Yeah. You're free to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird. Yeah. To me, that is weird. And it's become a trend. Like, it's become a thing. Like, I've even seen on other social, like on TikTok, where I'm super famous. it's Raven says sounds about right. Exactly. Like it's been a thing where people will slide in your DMs and then ghost you, for lack of a better word, and then hit you with I don't owe you a response. And if you ask me a question, I give you an answer, or you spark up the conversation, you kind of owe it to the person to either A, close the conversation, or B, give them a fucking response.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if I slid in your DMs saying some shit, hey, hot stuff, what's shaking, little mama?
That's a different story.
The way I be sliding up in Gabby's DMs. Oh, man. Then, yeah, no, you don't owe a response. You owe me nothing. You don't owe me a response. I even have situations where I'll be chatting with somebody and then I won't hear from them for a week and then they'll hit me back. And I'll tell them, look, you don't owe me a response. You came back eventually. That's cool with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We still get to chat. So, yeah, no, you don't owe somebody a response. It's just common courtesy to respond to. When you start the conversation, you can't then be the person to say, I don't owe you a response, unless they came out the side of their neck. Now, if you started the conversation was all right, and they were like, yo, you trying to fuck?
Yeah, then
you trying to, you know what I mean? Then, you don't owe them a response. No. But in general conversation, I mean, maybe a little bit, just a little conversational courtesy, right? Is in order.
A little bit.
And that's
a scotch.
And that's the trend right now for some reason, is sliding in DMs, waiting for the person to get upset for you not responding, and then putting them on blast, but strategically cropping out the part where you sent the first message. Yeah. Okay. So I've been noticing a lot of the pictures, like the first message is cropped out. You know what I mean? So they don't let that go. Yeah. But they'll put the rest of the name and everything. They'll put all that on blast. Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird trend, man. It's super weird to me.
I guess I don't slide in DMs then.
No, I only slide in DMs of people I know. If I know you, I'm gonna slide in your DMs. Listen, all the ladies watching, if I know you and I'm friends with you, I'm probably gonna slide in your DMs at some point. Don't take it as me flirting. I'm probably just up late and I'm bored. I'm not trying to smash, but just sliding in the DMs. But I may be trying to get Gabby to take me to that dinner though. But other than that, and you know who we missed? Amber V.
Yeah,
Amber V wasn't here today.
I know she just got back from a little road trip, so maybe.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
okay. I wonder if I can still get that ice cream cake from her. Get a little something. Oh man. Willie said, "Just say God will forgive you, then block them." God will forgive you, and then the blocky block. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody here on Instagram. Now, I think we're good. I think we're all caught up. I think we're caught up everywhere, man. It's a good show.
It was fun.
Good show, man. It went by fast, bro. 2 hours, 12 minutes. It goes by so quick. Everybody that's out there listening, that's listening to it after the fact, y'all are missing out, man. Y'all got to get into the chat. Steven, I got to send you the Discord link so that you can get in the Discord and get your friends in the Discord, and then maybe we can organize the Donna Summer Solstice from within the Discord servers, so we can have a place to chat about it and everybody can connect about it. Plus, we need some rainbow in the Discord, man. We need some diversity, so we need to get our diversity on. So y'all get flipping. Why do I have a Killzone 2 disc sitting right here? This is a PS3. This is a PS3 disc. Man, this is old. Oh, well. Oh, man, that's probably going to do it for us today.
Real quick, could we shout out Kobe?
Oh, that's
1 year anniversary.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. 1 year already.
Time flies, man. Right? Time flies. Yeah, shout out to Kobe, man.
And the others who...
Everybody that was in that that helicopter. Yep. I don't know any of them personally. I only know Kobe by name. But shout out to everybody that was in that plane. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Chinba just followed on Twitch. I like how he shows up as we're about to get off. Actually, we're gonna do a quick after hours. We'll do a quick after stream, just a little mellow, while I upload this stuff. So everyone that is currently watching, we are going to do our usual sign off. Just stay here and reload after we sign off. Reload in a couple minutes, and we'll be back. We'll be right back on, except on YouTube. Y'all can fuck off. With that being said, thank you to everyone for joining this very special episode of Two Endangered Mammals, the #1 podcast on my block. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is the one and only Mr. Pun Fu Panda, Mr. Pun.
Yep.
Why don't you tell the good people how they can get in touch with you, good sir?
On Instagram and Snapchat at PunFuPanda, and on Facebook, Pun Capasa.
And if you want to reach me, you can catch me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can catch me across all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Anywhere that the media is of the social variety,
And where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you ever want to watch a live show and you don't have one of those platforms, just go to tiger39.live and you can watch it right there. You might not be able to chat unless you have a Twitch stream, but you can get in there and, get your watch on. If you want to listen to the podcast after the fact, just go to, get the little tootsies flexed out a little bit, get them warmed up, and just type into any of your podcasting streaming platforms of choice, Two Endangered Mammals. We'll be the first two to show up. Just look for the tables. Just look for the Panda and Tiger table, which will be changing soon. We got some new graphics coming up. Cool. We'll talk about that after hours. I have once again been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This has been the one and only Mr. Pun Fu Panda. We have been Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace.